I'm still reeling from that, Ryan. I wasn't ready. Oh my fucking god.
And I made sure the audio was working this time.
Did you make sure the soundboard
Oh
was
shoot!
muted?
Almost forgot.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Ow! I forgot about the soundboard. Damn it!
I
They,
can't seem to get access YouTube.
they got picked up. Damn it.
I might not be able to
Okay.
mod.
It's been a minute since we last played this campaign. So, last we left
Sorry.
Fucking bad, bitch.
last we left off, we were in the ruins of Berez. You had just killed Baba Lasaka 2 sessions ago and threw her head in the swamp. You wandered around a bit more and located a woman who had been tied to the ceiling of Baba Lasaka's hut.
Her body went into the swamp. I gave her head to the lady.
Oh, yes, that's right. I had it backwards. Thank you. She thanked you for that, as she then teleported away using magic. You then
She also pulled a very funny prank by turning turning Ed into a goat.
she did do that.
That was my favorite part of the session.
You then proceeded to wander around the swamp a bit more until you until you stumbled upon a monument dedicated to Marina, one of Irina's past lives. Upon touching it, you were all transported into a memory of Marina, and through your actions, you helped save Marina from being killed by her actual killers that happened in the history. From there, you were then transported into a mysterious dream-like dimension where you are surrounded by several stained-glass windows.
I thought there were other statues.
There are, I'm trying to get the map to you guys first. Where the hell did I put the map? There you are.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Yeah, there we go. Like, I don't know that. I don't know those.
There are 5 windows made of stained glass. One of them is blank. 4 of them, the other 3 are and muted in gray tones. The ones that you can interact with is a window that looks like a warrior, one that looks like a mage, and one that looks like an acolyte.
I vaguely remember this. I think we said last time we were just going to go clockwise around.
I don't know. Maybe we could also just take a nap in here. I don't know.
You every time when you did come back here to this area, you did get a short rest benefit.
Oh shit! If we do just get a short rest benefit.
Yeah, you are able to spend hit die, and you recover anything that would use a short rest.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't know. Frickin', let me just roll some hit die then. Okay, let me double check here because I need to double check my cloak because that has some. I think it has some specific effects with long rest. Okay, so it's only with that. Okay. Okay.
Those some good cold noodles. Holy fuck.
Oh hey, I can re-roll that. because of the cloak. There we go, slightly better.
Because of the implication.
Okay. I think that's good.
Looking at Edmund in comparison to like every sheet I've made since, you can tell this is a sheet I built years ago.
I can't look at the sheet, so I don't know.
It's not stupid. It isn't a stupid build. That's how you can tell.
How much AC do you have?
27, but most of that is from Barovia.
There's only 3 of it from Barovia.
Yeah, 24 is high, but it's not like impossibly high. I think 24 is like +1 plate, +1 shields, I think. I think that's all you need. Is my mic picking up my fan, by the way?
Barely. Can't. I don't really notice it.
Nope.
The
So,
faintest of sound.
all right. So we're going clockwise. So the next step would be the warrior. So that's the window you're gonna go through.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to come out and play.
All right.
I think I'm the only one who got that as off. That's sad. It's a good movie.
I've only played the game.
Oh, you dick. Everyone says that. Go ahead, miss.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I was eating.
The Warriors come out to play.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't even hear that, so it just didn't register with me.
All right.
Good fucking movie. Anyways.
As you touch the window, your visions all go black for a moment. And suddenly, a light dusting of snow crunches beneath your feet. The tall pines and rotting trees around you casting long, dark shadows across the loamy earth of the Savelich woods. You have a familiar voice calling from the woods, and the sounds of boots stepping through the icy mulch. The voice belongs to a woman that looks identical to Irina, but she is wearing hide armor warmed with furs and bears a spear with a bow and quiver slung across her back.
Huh.
I believe our objective here is to prevent the deaths of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tatiana's.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I know what's probably gonna come out.
As she approaches
Diana
you,
Prime.
ah, I see that they have sent more warriors from Kresk to help us find the missing children.
Oh no.
Yes, that is why we are here.
Yes, most assuredly. Do you, please, do, remind us what do we have any suspicions on what that might be?
We're not sure. The last child to go missing was my younger sister, Vasha. That's why I've come out here. And I'm glad to hear that the Burgomaster has decided to send you all to help me.
Hmm. Does this forest area look like familiar to us? Because we were trudging around like parts of Kresk, like, you know, like not like somewhat recently.
Not this neck of crest, no.
Okay.
But yeah, if you guys decide to follow her, she will start looking around the woods. Do you guys decide to follow her?
Sure. Yeah, that's kind of like, like knowing how like this, how these things are going down. It's very much preventing death. So clearly, I have a feeling some werewolves are gonna jump out or something.
Yes, Secret Service Tatiana edition.
Yeah, as you guys begin
It really is.
walking through the woods, anyone with a passive perception of 14 or higher, you hear
I ain't got that.
you hear the sound of some sticks breaking off in some of the trees behind around you.
Edmund
on the wind.
suddenly just snaps to alert.
Don't I have the alert feat on this character?
You do.
That's just for
What
getting
noise?
like jump scared, I think.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bless you.
Thank you.
But yeah.
Mist,
but-
are you buffering?
No, I'm not buffering. I was just waiting for you guys to finish your thoughts there.
We're done.
Yeah.
As you guys begin to look around, suddenly a large human, male, standing at about 6 feet tall, wearing nothing but small cloth, walks out of the woods. The man has a very grizzled face. There are scars scattered across it. He's missing one eye in his, but he has dubious amounts of hair covering his chest, head, and arms.
And
Barbarian?
this is the winter, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's the winter. He has very little clothes on, and he's just kind of hairy and scarred up.
Yeah. He's walking around in like no clothes. Like he's wearing just like a loincloth essentially.
Oh, we all noticed this, right?
Yes, he's walking out in the
Okay.
open.
I kind of stop trying to read. Did this Irina incarnation tell us what was her name?
Her name is Sorina.
Sorina. Okay. Sorina, I think we should keep our distance from whoever that is.
As soon as you say that, the older man looks to you all. Get out of my way. I need just the girl. My master has commanded me that I escort her to Castle Ravenloft. And it seems my luck has worked out. I was not expecting to find her out here.
And who might you be?
I am Gorik. I found this young girl as he holds up a scarf. Like a small red scarf in his hand. I found this young girl, hoping that maybe it would draw her out. It seems like it's worked. And with that, Serena like draws her sword and points at him. Where is she? What did you do with my sister? And with that, you watch as he picks his tooth for a second and flicks something out. And that, with that moment, if anyone tries, Serena like gets ready to charge him unless someone wants to hold her back.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll charge him too.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's all rush him.
Okay,
Weapons out. Let's kill him.
roll initiative.
Okay.
All right.
Put up that initiative tracker.
This kills the wolf.
As you guys go to rush him, you then notice that there are some other enemies lying in wait.
More wolves.
Nice.
So is anybody good at crowd control? I don't remember.
Me.
I actually
Me.
have. Yeah, I have a build that I mean, not build, but I have like a strategy with my abilities I'm gonna be trying out in this combat.
Okay, I'll handle the big fuck.
I have I straight up have AoEs that limit movement speed.
I can, if I can get these people to be frightened of me, I can reduce their movement to 0 as long as they're frightened of me.
Yep. Yep, Oath of Conquest, baby.
30-mile radius.
I'm gonna go for the actual werewolf. The rest of you guys can take the wolves.
Remember, remember Ryan,
You want
like
to do
how
straight out or straight
it
up?
works. Yeah, straight out like that. Yeah, it's not like this because that makes it bigger.
I'll probably never remember that, but I appreciate you constantly reminding me.
That is what I try to be here for.
All right, Edmund, it's your turn.
Ah, yes. The gallant knight, here to stab the werewolf in the fucking jaw. Shit, how do my weapons work again?
Cone of Cold.
On the cold.
I think it's Bloodstinger is what I'm using.
Yeah, Bloodsinger's the one-handed one.
Okay. I need to remember all this shit, sorry.
It's fine. It's
been
been
a
a
minute.
while, and I usually try to re-listen to some sessions so I can remember stuff.
Oh, based.
But yeah, 17 missed.
17 does hit.
Yeah, for 9.
9 damage. And it's a bunch of weapons, so it does go through.
Yeah, because we don't have to worry about that because werewolves are immune to non-silvered or magic weapons.
Alright, is that it?
What else? Do I have extra attacks?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Poke,
You also
28.
have Accent Surge as well.
I'm not using that yet. Alright, so that's another 12.
Okay. Marked.
And marked, yes.
We do have to remember that we have more than this battle to do.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I can still remember when got to see a little bit beyond the curtain, let's say.
Yeah, that's where, like, this guy's a problem. I'm going to lock him down. I believe that's my turn.
Okay. The wolves swarm you.
The number to beat is 27. I'm going to go check on some shit I threw at the oven.
Wonder what's for dinner.
Reheated Domino's pizza bread.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was a 22. I almost hit. 23.
Boy.
I almost hit.
Ugh.
Alright. All those miss.
Hey man, all you just have to do is hope for that nat 20.
This one here could have had a nat 20 on you, but it didn't have advantage. And then against
If only.
Ryan, a 10 misses. All the wolves miss. Marcus.
Good.
Let the big wolves get closer to me. I can hit all of them with my fear aura.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop a sickening radiance on this area.
Badass.
Nice.
Okay, one
Because
sec.
that should hit everything other than that small wolf.
Got it.
Okay.
So everything has to, of course, roll a con save, friend or foe.
I'm
Unless
gonna
you,
do it careful. Oh,
Okay, yeah.
so spending my sorcery points on that.
Oh, that's right. You have
That's
that.
it.
You took that feat for that.
Yeah, I took that.
Yeah, you took my magic
Alright,
attack.
and is it wisdom or con? I forget.
Constitution.
It's con.
And let me
And-
just make sure I got the right amount of dice in there. There might be one more.
Yeah, because it's a sickening reigns is a 3rd level.
Everything fails.
There's a 4th level, but I'm pretty sure I'm casting.
okay,
the
it's
5th
fifth
No,
now.
I'm gonna roll for Ed since he's not here, just to speed up the process.
He
let
doesn't
me-
have to.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
You said
'cause
they
careful.
didn't have to, You're right.
Nope.
All right, they all failed. So.
Oh,
21?
yeah. I just need to do one more d10.
Okay.
Yeah, because Warlock's spell level would be.
Because it's 5th level. So,
yeah, it's 5th level now, yeah.
25. All right. Dead.
And
Dead.
I'm gonna.
Dead. Dead.
I'm just
Dead.
gonna.
This campaign has given me so much respect for Sickening Radiance.
Oh,
Yeah.
sickening radiance is great. It's just that the hard part is that like you have to have a party that is cooperative with it.
Or have ability to get around your party getting hit by it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
You know,
yeah, sure.
AoEs in general.
like a divine soul sorcerer, really good.
All right. Anything else?
Let's
Marcus?
say,
No, I'm good.
All right.
if I was a sorcerer, I'd take the spell every single time.
The dire wolf is going to go here to dash.
I probably should have moved further out of the way, actually. Oh well.
Yeah, it's fine.
The dire wolf over here will also dash to here.
I'm not actually going to try what I was going to try now. I'm just not
Arthur.
thinking
No. The one thing too, Sam. I'm trying to remember. Oh wait, no, they're out of the AOE now, so they don't have exhaustion now, do they? Because Signy Reigns does give exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
doesn't-
Yeah. It goes away when they get out. This guy though does have a level exhaustion.
Yes, he does.
So. Yeah. Okay.
So, Arthur, what do you want to do?
Yeah. The first level.
Shouldn't it be me because I have higher dex?
Oh, we didn't roll the same, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay then. Let's see here. No, just to probably get rid of these bigger wolves here. I'm gonna. Yeah, I really don't want to like do like a bigger spell because like that Sickening Rain's really wiped them out. So I feel like this isn't gonna be like too heavy of a fight. So I'm gonna stab the big wolf, and I'm gonna use Green Flame Blade to jump the damage. So I'm gonna stab with the Argynvost Tooth, and then it's gonna hopefully jump then to that. So let's go Argynvost Tooth. It's 16. The 16 on this guy here. And then let me roll the or cast the spell with Green Flame Blade. There we go.
Okay. 16 hits.
Yeah, so 4 piercing, 4 cold to that to this wolf here, and then they also take then take 7 fire damage.
All right.
And then that 4 then jumps to this wolf here.
Okay. Anything else?
And no, that's my turn.
Okay. Arthur.
I think all you just have to do, Ryan, is just bam bam.
So, bonus action, command phrase to activate my Hammer's fire ability.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so trying to think. I can't hit them both in the same turn. Unless I kill one. I'll leave it then.
I mean, yeah, you can probably, kill one and then walk over and kill the other. Or as long as you're within, this sphere here, you can have it at disadvantage to attack.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, I'm just going to take
Selena.
attack of opportunity.
Oh, I thought you were going to, just get rid of this guy.
I can't guarantee that I'll kill it with one strike, so I want to focus on the big wolf. Don't hit her.
Okay.
I mean, I did.
Tries to attack.
I mean,
misses.
okay.
I mean, if I hit this thing with a strike and I kill it, I'll come back up. I've got the movement.
Okay.
All right, Ryan, go ahead. That's a hit.
24. So 13 bludgeoning, 14 fire damage.
It is dead.
Alright, then so that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll come back and hit this other one. My second attack. $20.
That's a hit.
11 and 12.
It's dead.
There you go. I did your plan, Monica, just backwards.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well,
The werewolf tries to attack Edmund.
Oh.
He misses.
My turn.
He misses on a second attack. Serena.
Oh.
goes to shoot an arrow at him. And it hits. Does no damage. She shoots again. It misses. Bell.
Just to say with oh wait, no. We're putting like 21 damage carried over at the just start of this turn. We were just putting in beforehand, right?
Yeah.
With Sickening Radiance. Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't until it's next turn. For the next turn.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Alright, I want to... There's a spell.
Just because first turn they can't move before it happens anyway, so they will take it.
Yeah.
There it is. I want to Hunter's Mark the werewolf.
Okay.
Alright, and I want to... Move on in. And with my silvered sickle... where is it on the list?
You also can use just normal
Here we go.
weapons too, eh? You don't have to use silver.
Oh, okay, so I could use snuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll go ahead with that in sickle mode.
That's a hit. 22. 9 damage. Okay. 11 hits for 6 damage. How do you kill the werewolf?
As it is, like, reeling back from, like, the arrow just plinking off of it, I catch it unawares, seeing me sneak up, and, just drive it through the back of its neck with a sickle.
Alright.
Fuck yeah, that's rad.
As you drive the sickle into it, the werewolf growls out in pain before eventually it, as you pull it out, it then slumps to the ground, dead. Initiative count 20, werewolves. They all died to Sickening Radiance. Combat's over. With that,
He definitely talked himself up.
Serena immediately runs into the cloud. Do you dismiss the spell before she does that, Marcus?
Yeah.
And she immediately picks up the scarf that the werewolf had and holds it to herself. She then looks to all of you. Thank you. I don't know who you are, but you've given me a chance to find my sister. Thank you so much. And with that...
Oh, don't worry. We'll meet again.
And as you say that...
Yeah, probably.
Everything goes black. Once again. Suddenly you reappear. Back in the Nexus again. You all get the benefits of a short rest again.
Yippee.
For me. I will go. I'll go into every one of these encounters with full health, but my resources they shall dwindle.
One more hit die. There we go. Actually, perfect as well. Max HP.
As you return, Irina, you see your Irina playing with her scarf. I always thought this scarf was... something my mother told me to make, but perhaps there was something deeper inside of me that I felt connected with. It would seem that Sorina's sister was the first one to wear something like this.
Yes, also, if we want to be a bit more interesting with the storytelling that's happening here, there is of course the whole thing with you and Izik being separated by wolves.
Yes, I can see her memories now. She never did find her sister. And even if she had a chance to get past the wolves, I don't think that child would have made it. How many children's bloods are on his hands, I wonder?
How many of your bloods are on his hand?
So, you guys ready to go to the next one? Next mirror? window?
Hell yeah, let's
do
fuck
it.
him up.
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
All right, with that, everything
Let's
goes
do
dark
it.
again, and suddenly, you guys feel something much colder than what you had felt prior. The howling wind muffles all sound, and the biting cold leaves your skin numb.
No, it's not that cold. My cloak. I'm perfectly fine as long as it's not below negative 58.
It is below negative 58.
No. So, everyone but Cat is experiencing this. A frozen wasteland of eerie white surrounds you. A craggy mountain peak rising far above the snowy ridge on which you stand. Overhead, the pale moon looms above a dark night sky. Several yards away, huddled beside a cliff, and wearing a soaked and half-frozen cloak, is a female figure holding a pale wood wand in one hand and a soaked book in the other. She bites out several syllables through chattering teeth, and a small wisp of flame curls from the tip of the wand before dissipating in the Arctic air.
Oh, we can just stop her from freezing to death, I think.
I'm gonna pull out.
I cast Code of Cold.
I'm gonna go into my explorers. I'm gonna go into my
It's so
explorers
cold,
bag
I'm warming up again.
and light up one of my torches and walk over to her and.
The wind is whipping hard on that torch. It's barely able to stay alight. It won't last for long.
But you know what? Command word: Ardent Enforcer, lights and flames.
Yeah, as you
Blowing
approach
out
her
some
with your fire. Who are you? Are you real?
That's a
Yes.
that's a subjective term. But I'm
Yes,
here to help you.
we are living. You
No
look like
slave,
you're
please.
Ignore him. We are of course also passing by here. You look like you're in for a rough time.
Yeah, you can see that all her clothing is soaking wet in this freezing wind. It is not a good combination to be in right now. She's barely able to respond to your guys' comments. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to try to help find her shelter? Do you want to try casting a spell?
I do not have any fire magic.
No, I've got Ardent Enforcer here making a little bit of flame.
Yeah,
Well,
it's helping,
it-
but it's not gonna warm her up, sadly.
I'm gonna. Can I use my proficiency in survival for a little factoid I know about wet clothes in the cold?
Yeah, immediately if you have proficiency in survival, you know that with that wet clothing, it's going to freeze her from the inside, and hypothermia is going to kick in sooner than later.
Cat kind of like.
So she either needs to get new clothing that's not wet, or she needs to get somewhere where she can dry her clothing with fire.
Cat kind of like looks for looks at of course the fact that the clothes are dripping wet. You know you shouldn't be wearing wet clothes whenever it's extremely cold out. That's how it freezes over and freezes you.
She tries to respond, but the moment she goes to talk, her teeth just begin to chatter again, and she's not able to respond.
Well, we either have to find some place for her, or well, actually, either way, we're probably going to have to take off her clothes.
Wrong button.
Whoa, whoa.
No, I'm not casting that. Wrong button. I was trying to find the info on spells.
All right.
Alright, if we're doing that, then I'll just cast this real quick.
Uh,
Made that to black.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on, I got something as well.
Does anyone want to roll me a survival check? See if you guys can find a place for her to.
Yeah. I'll roll
Sure.
a survival check.
Okay, yeah.
18.
I was gonna roll mine because I have the higher modifier, but sometimes it'd be like, oh man, look at A and his modifier. Oh,
big
man,
number, but bad roll.
damn.
I was a little enthusiastic. I just wanted to throw some dice.
All right,
Mhm.
Arthur, with your highest with an 18, you are able to locate a nearby cave within 30 minutes of looking around. Had anyone not rolled above 13, it would have taken an hour. So, after going through the mountainside, you guys are able to locate a small cave over here.
Sound like cave bear's gonna show up like Strahd von Zelvich sent me to eat you.
Now, you are in a cave and the blowing wind has stopped, but you're gonna need something to help warm her up or give her a new set of clothes, perhaps.
We could do a cuddle pile.
Unfortunately, that does not work like that.
It doesn't work like that.
Like what do you mean by it doesn't work like that?
Huddling together only works if someone's body temperature is lower than yours. That's why, like, if you huddle with a dog, it works, but huddling with other humans does not work because you usually have the same body temperature. So, fun fact about that. So, does anyone want to try to create a fire or cast Create Bonfire if they have it? Or perhaps something else?
Looking through my stuff. Is there any wood in this cave?
What's your passive perception?
10.
You see a couple stones and you see a couple of sticks. Not much.
I'm gonna go out into the cold and try to find wood.
I was just about to stop you to say like, no, I'm the only one that's not freezing out there. It's better off if I go there. And I kind of like tug like the collar of like my cloak here.
Aren't you like cold-blooded or something?
No, it doesn't work like that, as far as what I'm aware of. Besides, the cold's never really bothered me too much either. It's probably the chromatic.
All right. Kat, go ahead and give me a survival roll once you go outside looking for to try to find some stuff.
Okay. Okay. Another survival roll. Maybe I'll have my redemption here.
13.
Yes.
You're able to find a couple more bigger sticks and a decently small log.
Mm-hmm.
So combine that with Ryan's stones, you could perhaps make a little fire back inside the cave.
Yeah, I've seen enough gameplay of Long Dark. All you just need is a few sticks, and you'll survive the winter.
And we all have packs, so we have tinder boxes and stuff, so we can make this fire for just fine.
I also just have, green flame blade or firebolt.
Seems like overkill when we have tinderbox.
No. It's so much cooler to finger guns the fire light. Yeah, but no, I bring that in the small log.
All right. Does someone else want to give me a survival check to build the fire? Bell.
Yeah,
Would you like to roll for survival?
that I can do.
18. Easily put a pretty, using what you have, you're able to make a pretty decent little fire. And using a tinderbox or whatever you want to say you use, you are able to get the fire started.
Firebolt. Choo-choo!
You have a bit of oil from this flask that can help keep the fire strong.
Alright.
But what I was gonna say with Cat here is that like if you can still move, try to move around more. That will help you not freeze. You want to keep moving your body and keeping your internal temperature high.
And you see her like flexing her fingers and rocking herself back and forth as she gets closer to the fire.
No, like try to do like something like moving your whole body, like a Cat's like thinking for a second there, and she's like I can't really see like jumping jacks being called jumping jacks, so Cat kind of like tries to do that as kind of a example here.
Yeah,
Alright.
Jack can't jump. He's a horse.
So she does some of that. And after a little bit of moving around, she sits down by the fire, and you can see her clothes are starting to dry out a bit from this after about half hour or so of sitting by the fire. Thank you for finding me. I don't know how much longer I would have lasted out there if you hadn't shown up.
Probably not long.
You, Cat and Marcus and Belle, you immediately recognize that book that she's been carrying around, that soaked book. Is usually a spellcasting book that a wizard would commonly use.
Imagine having a spell book. I say it's a Pact of Tone.
Yeah, Pact of Tone.
And you can see her. She lays it. She takes the book and she puts it near the fire too, to hopefully to dry the book out as well.
So, how'd you wind up all soaking wet? Did you happen to fall into a river or something?
Yes, I was trying to get some water from a river that's nearby, and the ice broke and I fell in. My name's Victoria, by the way. I'm the third daughter of a minor family back in Vallaki. I've recently had this individual coming to my house at night and trying to see me.
No, what's his name?
He said his name, Vasily.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I tried to use my magic to get him away, but that didn't seem to work.
That's not going to work.
I then ran away from Vallaki and went to Kresk, but was turned away. And
You've just been trying to live in the wilderness?
And no one in Berez would help me.
Wait, there were people in Berez?
There's some stragglers still surviving in the swamps there. I thought maybe one of them would take me in that remote, and living in a remote area would have been better than dealing with whoever has been stalking me. But that didn't work either, so I decided to come up here into the mountains and hopefully evade him up here.
Yeah, well, at least you're fortunate enough to have, or at least we're fortunate enough to have ran into you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Goodness. I've heard there's a temple up here somewhere in the mountains. If I can find it, perhaps I can find the magic I need to escape from whoever's been following me.
That is a possibility. What have you heard about that said temple?
Not much. That the the laws of the land forbid anyone from traveling up there to see it, and that whatever's up here is cursed, and the ghosts of a cult live up here.
Hmm.
And with that, with some minor chatter here and there, eventually time winds by, and the howling wind ceases, and eventually Victoria finds herself nice and dry after several hours. Okay. I think I can continue my expedition to finding that temple now. Thank you all for your help. Perhaps you could come with me. I could definitely use some traveling companions.
Probably also, probably also. Hopefully, you don't, you know, overwork yourself because your clothes can also get drenched through the hike as well, and then you'd be back at square one again, or at least whenever we found you.
Yes, that's a good point. And with that, as she gets up and walks out into the icy snow, she turns back to you. Thank you again. And then with that, everyone's vision goes black again. And then you find yourselves back in the Nexus once again. You all get the benefit of another short rest. As that window becomes filled with color. The window of a mage.
Mm-hmm.
The next window is that of a acolyte. Are you ready to continue?
Yeah.
Ready.
Yep.
I believe Ed may be making his way back to his seat soon.
Okay. I'll give Ed a second here.
Oh yeah, hey, I missed just to say, as far as what the thumbnail image is that it's the Rise and Rythos one.
I knew I forgot something. There we go. Upon returning, you see Irina flicking her fingers together. She whispers something, and you see fire ignite on it at the tips of her finger. She studied so hard and spent so much of her time learning magic, and not even that was enough. And yet she still tried everything to get away from him.
Yes. Well, one
I lived. Sorry.
You're good.
one thing to think about is of course she tried, and of course you're here, and so you should try just as hard, if not harder. And at least the other thing, unlike the original memories, you at least have us. That makes sense.
It's true. She was alone with no one to help her, and she died alone, but I have you guys here at least. Alright, everyone ready to go to the next one now?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Everything goes dark again. as the darkness begins to go away from your eyes, you guys catch the smell of smoke. Something is burning.
Oh boy.
You see a slouching church steeple just beginning to fall to the ravages of age, burns with a torrent of crimson flames. A splintering support beam sends sparking embers leaping into the black smoke-filled sky as rain pours from storm clouds overhead, thunder rumbling and lightning crackling in the distance. A man wearing a brown monk's robe watches the sight with silent horror and haunted eyes. Beside him, a pale, gaunt woman with dark hair catches your gaze. "My daughter!" she sobs. "Please! She's inside!" You all recognize this is actually the church that was in Barovia, the village of Barovia. It seems like it has caught alight and is burning down, and there seems to be someone trapped inside.
Smash through this door.
Alright, we're going to be starting a skill challenge.
Skill challenge, yep.
Let's fucking go!
I knew it.
Alright, everyone roll me initiative.
Got it.
I was gonna seize the initiative, but shit. No.
I mean, you can still choose to seize it, if everyone's fine with you doing that.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
I'm just gonna spend a spell slot to get us one success.
Oh, okay.
Perhaps
Well,
save your
let
spells.
me describe what you need to do first here. You see, you run up to the doors and you see that the doors are on fire right now.
I'm going to use a wrathful smite, and with holy power, I'm going to slam my weapon into this door just to smash it.
Okay. I will count that as a guaranteed success with that spell being used. Okay.
Oh, truly a tragedy.
Alright, running inside the building, you can move up to here. Just don't go past this line here. Alright, running up into the church, you see that the church is currently burning. You need to find out where the girl is. And either any of these locked doors or this large room here. So, Belle, you're next.
Oh, damn.
What were you saying?
I had an idea, but I forgot initiative was a thing. Don't worry about it. Carry on.
I guess perception to see if I can hear her in any of the rooms from where we are.
Okay, go ahead.
Right.
15. You beat it. Good job.
Nice.
As you're standing around listening, you can hear coughing coming from this locked door here.
Over this way.
Door I'm standing next to.
Alright, so Edmund.
I want to take my hand axe and try to, like, fireman my way through the door.
Alright, so what skill are you using? We don't do attack rolls with skill challenges. Remember
Oh!
this.
Oh! Thank God. I'm going to do athletics.
Okay.
Yeah,
just
just break
18.
on through to the other side.
Alright, you're able to, using your armored shoulder, you're able to bust the door open, and you find a young girl inside.
Well, Cat, it's up to you to yoink her. Rescue the baby.
You see her kneeling in her room and praying while quietly crying, but once she then looks up to see you all, shocked to see you have rescued her.
Hmm.
Well, quit staring at places to go.
Yes, we need to get out of here before the building either collapses or other things.
And it's as you say that as she like gets up and runs over to you, you see that the roof of the building is beginning to collapse.
God damn it, roll 20. Wait, roll 20 had to crash for me on my browser. No. Let me reload. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the roof is about to collapse. Okay. Okay.
And I'll say,
Yeah,
I'll
no.
just further mention that some of the roof had already collapsed and is currently blocking the way you came in.
Okay. So is it that I'm trying to make sure the debris doesn't collapse on her, or is it just so that we can pave a way to get out?
You're gonna want to get out of here before the roof collapses on everybody.
Okay, okay. Then if that's the case, I think I have a good solution there. If it is blocking the way, it's a good thing. Man, I was thinking in my back. I was thinking in the back of my mind at work before getting to like start the session. I'm like, man, I never use my level 2 spell slots, and now I'm like, ah, yes, there's dirt right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that is perfect then. Okay, because I'm going to yeah. I'm gonna cast a level 2 spell slot to just auto pass it by using Maximilian Earthen Grasp to clear the debris.
Okay. Yeah. So using that spell slot, you summon a large dirt and rock stone hand. It comes up and grabs the burning pillars of wood that have blocked the way and just throws it outside, clearing the path for you guys to go.
Mm-hmm.
Escape! Escape!
Yep.
Oops.
All right, you guys begin to make your way out, and as that happens, the young girl slips and falls face first onto the ground.
Oh my god,
Marcus, what do you want to do to try to get her out of there before the roof collapses on her?
Maybe just leave her to die, I guess.
No, we don't need to do that. We need to S plus this this alternate path to get the true end.
I do not have shit.
You just run in like Yoinker.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a good charisma, you can always justify in that, like, you know, you give like words of encouragement to give her a kick up or something like that, you know, or a kip up or whatever.
Or you can have someone seize the initiative if you'd rather pass it on.
Yeah, I'll pass it. I just don't have
Or
anything.
who wants to seize the initiative here?
I've already done it.
Do I have anything that could help me here?
You've already used athletics, so you can't use athletics again.
Mm-hmm.
If you are seizing it.
Can you use items in a skill challenge?
No.
No.
I
I might have an idea.
What you got?
Persuasion to encourage her to get up and get the adrenaline pumping.
Gun buddy.
All right, so is Belle gonna seize it then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, Belle, go ahead and roll me persuasion.
But
Whoa! Okay, geez, I set a pretty high DC for that. What the hell?
Big
Damn,
persuasion.
Belle, when did you get so charismatic? What the heck?
He's always been so charismatic. He only pulls it out when needed.
I guess.
Slam it on the fucking table, why don't you? Damn.
I literally know exactly what he just did. I'm gonna post it right now.
But yes, he's going to shout to encourage her to get back on her feet and get out before the roof collapses.
Bill's out here
Yeah,
like,
that's-
I'm in 20-degree weather harvesting Asiatic clams, and you're lying on the floor of a temple.
I have a better example that I'm posting.
Yeah, no, yeah, it is just inspire.
Yeah, with your words of
both
encouragement,
good.
she's able to get up, and she throws herself out the entrance to the church and stumbles into the dirt next to you all as the roof collapses down right behind her, causing smoke to come crashing out of the doorway. She coughs
Alrighty.
for a moment and then looks up at you all. Thank you. And then the woman comes over and grabs the girl. My baby Isabella, you're okay. And the woman looks at you all. Thank you so much for saving her.
Easy enough. Treat her well.
Mm-hmm.
As she's being held by her mother, she seems to be somewhat delirious, and she's, as you can hear the monk say, What caused this church to catch alight? Who could have done this? You hear Isabella say, I prayed for an escape, for a way to keep him from finding me. With that, everything goes black again.
Damn.
That's fucking grim.
And you return to the Nexus once more.
Oh boy.
With that, you see Irina kind of holding herself there. You see her praying by herself. I know I've never been much for praying to the Morning Lord, but Isabella, she prayed every day and every night for someone to free her, to keep him away. And yet, the Morning Lord never answered. Why would he allow such darkness and torment to consume so many lives?
It's not,
Perhaps the Morning Lord isn't even real.
No. No, he is. It's just the fact that this is, what would it be, if you want, do you want an actual explanation?
Have you learned the actual explanation yet? I don't think.
I thought like I thought Van Richten said that this was a separate plane.
Yeah, that's all we know right now.
I thought he said it was a domain of dread for Strahd.
You know,
I don't know what.
He's never said it's a domain of dread, but he has said it's a separate plane.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, someone we've of course talked to in Adventures said it was said that this place was a separate plane. So probably, and given what we know from the from what we read in the tome, probably Strahd does everything in his power to keep people out. But given, of course, with the with Strahd's brother, there's still a little bit of light that does shine. And given what we did at Argynvostholt, there is light again. So it's not that they have ignored. It's the fact that well, it's the fact that Strahd has kept everything out and didn't expect someone to do the amount of damage that we've done.
Always the troublemakers, huh?
It's always the people that you least expect.
And with that, you all notice that the last stained glass window has now become visible, rather than being just pure darkness. It is that of a noblewoman.
I think I know where this leads. Do you guys have an idea where this
Also,
might lead?
you'll get another short rest, by the way, in case you need it.
No idea.
So, like Cat's kind of thinking here. If we are going through, of course, different Tatianas, or should I say arenas, this one may be the first, because we are with the current one, and also all the other and of course we helped out the other incarnations. I think we're going to have to deal with the first one, the one that, well, Strahd started this all. So I have a sneaking feeling we might have to deal with whatever this vision or whatever it is, his interpretation of him is, and probably whoever is served under him. Or it might just be him. I don't know. I mean, those werewolves and wolves weren't that strong, but who knows?
Problems everywhere, nonetheless.
Yes, exactly. Just if my hunch is correct, just stab Strahd or something. I don't know.
Easy enough.
We also, if we are trying to stop something, we need to make sure she doesn't fall off that balcony.
Oh, I know. Okay, now I get what the fuck is going on. Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah, well, this is just Cat having a hunch here. If we're going through all these different ones. One of them was one that we did see in Perez, that sort of thing like that. All the other ones we didn't see, but most of their stories are kind of brief. But then we have this one here that's a noblewoman. There's only one that we've seen, or one that we could know of that was a noblewoman. So I have a sneaking feeling that it is Tatiana.
Oh no. Okay.
Let's do it.
And we did
Let's
do
fucking
this
roll.
Ready?
backwards.
I'm at full health. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, as of?
I said that we did do this before, but backwards.
Yeah. True enough.
It's time for us to lose, baby.
Alright. Once you guys decide to step through the window, everything goes dark one more final time.
Wait a second. Is this when our spirits joined into the bodies?
No, that only happened to
Or attempted to join into our bodies?
No, it was only Sasha, because Sasha actually was the only one that actually kind of fought against it.
Yeah, our spirits only join in the Japanese serialization of the Curse of Strahd.
Shut the fuck up.
You find yourselves atop a stone-paved overlook with a low stone wall adorned with outward-facing gargoyle carvings. A flash of lightning illuminates a quiet village lying far below.
Oh shit.
Overhead, dark clouds rain from a black sky, the silhouette of Castle Ravenloft towering ominously above you. A woman in a torn and red-stained bridal gown stands backed up against the edge of the overlook, mere inches away from a 1,000-foot fall into the swirling mist beneath. She clutches a crystalline sword with a platinum handle, and her features are the spitting image of Irina Kuliana. Corpses of men and women in livery lie across a flagstone avenue that connects the overlook to the castle. Discarded swords and spears lying beside them in pools of crimson blood. At the center of the avenue stands a tall, gaunt man wearing a noble's finery that has been torn and ripped by dozens of arrows that still protrude from his flesh. His gaze snaps to the woman's, his crimson eyes gleaming in the darkness. He hisses, "Tatiana, please. I did this for you. All of this for you. You can deny our love no longer." The woman takes a half step back, glancing uncertainly over the ledge. Her hands tremble around the hilt of the sword, and you see a flash of fear and hesitation in her eyes. And with that, Strahd, then limping forward, commands his servants to step forward.
I'll look back at Tatiana and say, "Don't do anything rash. We will protect you."
Yes.
Across from you, you see
I hate that my hunch had to be right.
several figures. However, this is not how it happened in the tome. You see figures that were there that were not, and figures that are missing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is no Sasha. We have Gleva here.
We've also got
Yeah.
full vampire Ravik.
Got me heartless.
Yeah.
Zorum.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Remember, don't let yourself go down to Ravik's sword.
Something is much more darker about these figures than they were in the history. And with that, you watch as all of them get their weapons ready, without saying a word, ready to fight you. Go ahead and roll initiative.
Boy.
Oh no.
This is going to be one awful fight.
Yeah, this fight's about to be ugly.
I'd expect
Damn it! I
nothing
keep
less.
rolling worse initiative.
This is the fight that counts, so I'm sure this is where I'm going to get my worst initiative roll.
It'll be awful, terrible, awful, terrible. There you go.
Oh, thank God, I reverse jinxed myself.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm gonna tell you what, though.
Terrible.
I'm really glad that I didn't waste my resources earlier. But even with that, I still feel like since I'm not at my max resources, I still feel like that's really gonna
Also,
screw me
feel
over
free
this
to
fight.
arrange yourselves. So long as you do not, I'm gonna make a little like boundary. Do not leave this square. Oh, sorry. Let me
Okay,
make it a little
that's-
bigger. You can
Okay,
don't leave
yeah,
this square.
That's
You can
fine.
rearrange yourselves.
I'll try to-
your formation.
I'll try to get fucking Ravik, I guess.
I'm gonna blitz Magyar.
Good,
Yeah,
yeah.
here.
He's a fucking problem. Geek the fucking mage. Geek
he's-
the fucking
he's-
mage.
He's not that
It
much
is
of a
us.
problem. Well, the one thing you also got to remember is like Gleva's right here, and Gleva's got her self AOE's.
Hey, by
I
the
don't think
way-
you're immune to
by the
fear,
way,
though, so I have a plan for you.
Mihal's movement range is like infinity. By the way.
Oh fuck.
Well, I think
it's fine.
someone.
It's fine. He has to go through multiple different
Oh, yeah, I
like.
forgot. These are tokens that
that's-
some of you have not seen yet. Yes, this
Yeah?
is Vampire Ravik, standing in sanguine armor, and
Oh,
this
scary.
is a man who is half burning. That looks like Magyar. Both his arm, you can see embers. Something like Dark Souls 3, like when you ember up, there's like embers like flickering off his body, not constantly.
Oh, that's fucking cool though. It's such a it's always the best vibe.
Hell yeah. Hell
All
yeah.
right, everyone ready?
No, but I don't think that'll change our problem.
All right. First off, moves right over here. All right, Cat, what's your AC?
16.
17 hits. 9 piercing plus 19. I need a con saving throw.
No, it doesn't. Shield 21.
Okay. Nat 20.
I'm just a.
All right, that's
Okay.
8 plus 5 piercing.
8 plus 5 piercing, so 13. Okay.
Now I need a con saving throw. This is poison
Okay.
if you have advantage against it.
Well, I am within that. I sadly don't have the advantage, but I do have Well, yeah, your charisma's 4, right?
Okay.
Right, Ryan?
My charisma?
Yeah.
I believe so. Let me just double check for you.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I
So,
have 4,
so I do have a plus 11, so that's a 28.
Okay.
Or not 28. It's a 21. I mean.
Okay, that's a success. So you only take half of this, and then your resistance will be added on to that after that. So let me add this together, and then 19 plus 22 divided by 2. So that's 20, and then divide 20 by 2 again. You're taking 10 points in damage.
Okay.
Also, I'm sorry, Monica. I wasn't smart with my placement. If I'd been up in 1 square, I could have disadvantaged him.
It is fine. He only took off. What's it called? He only took off 23 HP of my 102.
Bro, literally instant transmission and
And
just
then
stab
he's gonna sneak attack.
Wait, he has advantage?
He not 20. He critted.
No, that's not how sneak attack works though.
You're thinking of advantage, not a crit.
Yeah,
I believe.
I'm just making sure the NPC says something different usually. Okay, because he had a different feature. I thought maybe that feature stacked with to allow for sneak attack. Yeah, you're right. All right. Bonus action: disengage.
That little shit.
They got a rogue.
Yeah, they do have an enemy rogue.
Magyar.
Oh no.
Okay. I need everyone in a radius.
I just realized both the enemy spellcasters rolled higher
I need
initiative
everyone
than
in
us.
this
Oh,
little circle
Yep.
here. I need everyone to roll me a dex save.
All right.
Damn, really targeting me.
He's going to teleport.
Okay, Dex plus
Damn,
4,
I
so
thought
it's
I got- damn,
7.
Yeah, I thought I got that 15.
That's 21 Dex as well.
All right. Cat succeeds, but Bell and Marcus fail, resulting in you take both of you take 25. You take 10 fire and 15 radiant. I don't know if you have resistances to either of those.
I do.
Christ.
And then Monica, you of course take half of those. So you take 2. So you take 5 fire and then
5 fire, so I only take
and
3.
7
'cause
radiant.
so I only take 3 from the cloak, because the cloak reduces it by 2.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, and then how much was the radiant?
7.
7? Okay. Hey, 69, baby!
Okay. And
I just had a crazy idea.
I'm still
Then
fucking...
the end of the initiative, his spirit will move up and attack Arthur.
I will say, though, it's really cool that you replaced the spirit with a flaming deer head.
Yeah, that
Oh,
shit
I forgot
goes
to show
hard.
this. I forgot to show this. Yeah. What was once a little
Flaming
small,
Wendigo.
Oh shit.
a little like flaming ball of fire has erupted into a walking tall, like 6 foot tall skeleton that has been its head has been replaced with that of a stag, and it burns constantly. Arthur, just a 29 hit.
Yeah.
That is going to be 8 fire and 2 necrotic. I don't know if you resist necrotic.
He
I
does.
might.
No, you do. As Azamar, you get both.
Celestial resistance. Yeah, I resist necrotic
So
damage.
1 necrotic.
And how much was the other damage?
8 fire, so 9 altogether. And
Alright,
then,
hear me out.
And then it uses its bonus action to teleport
Cool. We're gonna hit.
to here. Sorry, not here. So you two need to make me dex saving throws.
Ed, hear me out. Crown of Madness on Hravik.
Oh, that's horrifying if you pull off the save.
I mean, he doesn't have great wisdom.
That's true. Do you want, wait, I need to roll a save?
Both of you need to roll dex saves. This thing just teleported.
Gotcha. Plus your paladin shit.
Yeah, so it's 4, so 12 and 17.
All right, you Arthur fails, but Edmonds passes. So Arthur, you're taking 5 more fire damage. Okay. Alright. Gleeva's turn. Or
The
what looks to
spellcaster
be.
hell's not over yet.
Oh, we're fucked.
Cleve is about to give all of us athlete's foot.
Oop, I did not set that right. Oopsie. Alright, there we go. Alright, Edmund, I need a... Oh. Oh, this is an attack roll. Why is it not rolling like an attack roll? Odd.
Yeah, sure, Azoth, I don't care.
Let me roll this then.
Oh, hey, I have the Mark of the Ravenkind, remember? We could cause some problems.
Yeah, to
Oh,
like
Ed, do you still have that artifact that like creates like pure
Ed, what's your
sunlight?
AC again?
yeah, that's the
Ravenkind.
Ravenkind.
Oh,
27.
Your AC's 27 currently?
Yes.
How the hell is it 27 right now? What the fuck?
We had
It's
this
24. It's 24 from +1 armor, +1 shield, I think, and then
And a cloak of protection. We've had, yeah.
yeah.
Jesus.
It used to be 28. We've had this conversation. It is actually 27.
Okay, never mind. This does not hit. Alright, moving on. Arthur.
Thank you, Monica.
I'm gonna try it. Okay, here's my thoughts. I'm gonna move down here and threaten the spellcasters.
Yeah, something like that. Just start blasting.
But then I might try to mind control Havoc.
If only you had Mage Slayer.
Question: does anyone in this party have counterspell?
I do.
No.
I know one that has counterspell, but the issue is that because I'm last in the initiative tracker, I already used mine for of course shield. So
Yeah, you're right. I was gonna ask you to have my back here because we have wizards.
yeah,
So,
I sadly can't for you at this turn.
maybe I'll try it next turn. I'm not gonna.
Well, the one thing to think about, if we really want to think about this in kind of a meta way, these are 2 druids. Druids don't get counterspell. Druid clerics, they both don't get counterspell. It's specifically wizards that do. And I think
Well, I know for a
Strahd
fact Strahd has
wizard
counterspell.
Yeah.
He's used it on me before. It was used
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He
I have
did
been-
use it
I
on
have-
you, and I
I
counterspelled his
don't know if you have
counterspell.
not looked at the combat order, but Strahd is not in the initiative.
Okay.
He wasn't in the initiative when he counterspelled me at the Revivify either.
Fair point.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you didn't counterspell me using shield, though.
This isn't even meta knowledge. This is straight up in-game knowledge that Strahd can counterspell my ass.
Yeah.
Because he fucking has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did. He counterspelled you using General Repose, and I said no, and then he used spell magic.
Technically, he hasn't done it yet because we're in the past.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
That's true. Maybe he hasn't learned counterspell yet.
He hasn't
Alright.
counterspell
First thing-
in the past times.
I moved to here, threaten the mages. I'm just doing this just to fuck with them.
You're trying to scare him.
Actually, let me try my thing first. I need to check. Let me check radius here.
Oh, that's not.
I'm sure some of these people are immune to it, but if they're not, then this would be really funny. So I'm actually going to cast a different spell. I'm going to cast. If I find out where it is.
Did you change the name of the track, Mist? I only just noticed.
Oh, you only just noticed?
There's a track.
Well,
Yeah, it's a track. It's I'm fairly certain
Rolling
it's Project
3.
Moon.
it's Ruina, yeah.
I can't even hear it. Let me check my audio. Oh, my audio's on.
Good track.
I know it because it's one of my favorite songs in that game.
Miss, could you restart the track?
I
Weird,
didn't
it's not
notice
playing
it
for me.
before. Are you sure you
I
don't have
noticed
the tab
the
muted?
second he started it.
No,
I mean,
not.
it's really like low down on my end. I don't have the volume very high.
Well, I look at it.
You
It
should
says
bump
0
that
out
shit
of,
up.
it says 0 out of 0 seconds left in the song on my end.
I'll send you
Oh,
this
well.
sound. I'll send you the
Might
sound
need to refresh
separately.
till 20.
Okay, refresh. But I cast Fear, so everyone in a 30-mile radius who's not immune to Fear needs to.
3 mile?
Sorry,
No,
30
30
feet.
foot. 30 feet on self.
Okay. Magyar succeeds. Failure. I got it. I know who. I know who's in range. I got it.
Okay.
Failure.
Magyar has scary ass saves.
Okay. Now the one thing that's good is that we have hindered him. He cannot move
Alright.
closer
Yeah.
to Ryan's
mean-
character. So him moving here would mean he moves closer. So we have neutered
Well, no,
him.
he can't move at all. Because I'm now a war paladin.
Oh yeah, your Oath of Conquest. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me just.
What-
I'll just post this.
Yeah. What's the radius for that again?
Hold on.
They
it's
have to
the
be
same.
within
It's
his.
30
They
feet,
have to be within his aura.
but it's 30 feet for the Aura of Conquest. So all of them are in range. All the ones who are Fear Me right now are in range, because it's the same range as the Fear spell.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. Yeah. They have
You're
been.
incorrect, Ryan. The Aura of Conquest is 10 feet. The Aura of Conquest gets to 30 feet at 18th level. You're not 18th level.
Ah.
So, Gleva has 0 movement. She cannot move.
It says here starting at 7th level.
You put that in wrong.
Huh.
In the chat, Discord chat, in case you need to check it.
Yep. Oath of Conquest. Yeah, it's 10 feet. It goes up to 30 at 18th.
Yeah. No aura abilities go above 10 until 18th level. So, you do have someone locked at 0 speed, and that's Gleva here.
But here's the thing, though, is that whenever you're frightened, you can't move closer. So we have actually still neutered this rogue here, because him moving anywhere except back means he's moving closer towards Ryan's character.
20 feet, so I will move up here.
I can't not hurt you.
Do you not have any sorcerer points left? careful.
I mean, I wanted to
It's-
do more damage.
Yeah,
to
you
them,
want to do
but-
Cone of Cold because they're all
And
standing
either
within a
way,
cone.
even careful, you're still taking half damage.
I can heal him. Go for it.
I can heal me too.
Yeah. Fuck it.
He can heal me.
Yeah, there's no way for me to move this turn unless I want to let Magyar bonk me. There's no way for me to.
I mean,
Get everyone else locked
I
down.
mean, I think Magyar bonking you is way better than him casting spells.
No, his melee was fucking scary, actually. He just never used it. That fucker was a frontliner.
I don't know. From how him run away from Knight Chaticus, I don't know.
And then half of my level, so I'm currently level 9. So what's happened? So 4. So at the
Yeah,
start of
it's
all of
4.
her turns, Cleva's gonna be taking 4 psychic damage.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. Marcus, you said you wanted to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So let me just measure this out again so I can remember where I'm going to be standing from. I think it's this square. No.
Try not to get Strahd in the fight, please.
I mean, I can't see strong.
Oh, okay.
So-
Bro's chilling over here, but he might be real chilling once you're done with him.
Yeah, he's gonna have to be because it's a 60-foot cone. I can't make it smaller.
Oh boy.
But yeah, that's everyone, including Ryan. I'll do it careful because I'm empowered then.
Yeah, so you will just take
Oh,
what's it
I
called?
forgot to mention,
half-
Hay also made new art for Cielo.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice. He looks so
Fucking
happy with the
cool.
choices he's made in life.
She.
Yeah, he looks.
Alright.
You know,
Yeah,
she looks so tired, like everyone else.
Yeah.
If this is the right area, then this is the right square. So I'll do it
Okay.
from
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Is this,
Corner to corner.
I believe this is Constitution.
Yep.
Yeah. Let me just.
Cone of Cold
keep
is
this up.
con.
You know what, A? You know what
Yeah.
you really captured? You know what you really captured her face?
Uh-huh.
She really gives off the energy of like I've died 100 times and I'm still alive.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was kind of the fucking thing to go with for
That's
that.
why I wanted to do it empowered, but
Yeah. Yeah, that was what?
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, that was pretty below average.
What's the DC's 18? Okay, Cielo and Mihal passed. Everyone else failed.
okay, so they take 12. Those two take 12, and everyone else takes 24. Ryan takes 12.
I thought you
Yeah.
did be careful.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
did pick
but
up.
like, oh, wait.
I wanted to do empowered, but I did careful because I didn't want to kill Ryan.
Well, I thought that means I don't take any damage if you do careful.
no,
No.
you take half.
Oh.
Yeah,
You just
it's
don't-
that you
you
automatically
automatic-
succeed.
Yeah, you automatically pass the save.
But you have to then roll your concentration check for fear.
Okay.
I didn't consider that.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It should be fine. It should be fine. The number to beat is what's
12.
6 or
If you
12.
succeed,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
it's
automatically
12.
succeed, it's 12.
No,
so.
10.
Yeah, so
'cause
it's like,
half damage
you know,
or 10, whichever's higher, so it's 10.
Yeah, no, you're fine. 19.
It's 15, but yeah.
Well, no, Paladin Aura applies on Paladin as
Oh,
well.
that's right.
So
right,
it's-
you're right. I was
so-
looking at
so
the
it's 19.
advantage roll. I'm like, he doesn't have advantage. What are you talking about?
So I have a
quick maths.
quick question because it reset my AC. What armor is? Oh, it's a half plate. Never
It's a
mind.
half-plate.
Yeah, you should have. Shouldn't you have 18?
Cool. I'm pretty sure it's 18. Yeah, let me just check. Because it's half plate plus 1.
What's your dex mod?
Yeah, half plate plus 1 is 16 plus my dex mod, which I'm pretty sure is 2. Yeah, so yeah, 18.
Yeah, you should totally wop out the Raven
Alright, and then your turn.
amulet in this battle.
Yeah, I should whip it out. Just slam it on the fucking table.
Whop it out. Whop it out on the counter.
Let me look at how it works again real quick, because it's been months, weeks,
It's been a long
whatever.
time.
Hey, hey, does your fire spirit take extra damage from cold?
No, it does not. But it did get hurt.
Surprisingly, yeah, no, it doesn't.
Imagine if like elemental interactions exist again.
Oh, it's
It's completely worthless.
a 60-foot circle of light too. Oh. 30 foot. All right, Miss, put a 60-foot circle around me of light.
60 foot?
Sunlight.
I
Yeah.
think you can do that with your token. I think you can like turn on an aura.
Oh, I can?
We casted sunlight up in here, we have to get bright.
Yeah, if you like click your token settings,
know how to do it. I got it. Don't worry.
scroll down.
Well, that's just the whole map.
Yeah, I hope they're ready for the unmatched power of the sun.
Power Pack Taste of Sunny D.
Okay.
As I raise the mark of
Solar Boy
Raven,
Django.
I raise the mark of Ravenkind, and I speak the power word, and just sunlight pours from me. Who should I kill? Magyar?
Yeah, the spellcaster.
Seems like a problem.
Because then we can focus
Yeah.
down Ravik. That's how we beat him last time, was we focused him down.
Hmm. I think that was my action, so I don't think I can actually do anything.
That was an action, yes.
Yeah, so I don't think I can actually do anything at this point. Let me check my spells real quick.
Yeah, the light is sunlight and it lasts for 10 minutes or until you end the effect. No action required.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, even if I go down, it stays.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Why-
Yeah, even for 10 minutes plus, it stays up.
I'm back. Why is there a piss filter?
Because
Unmatched power of the sun.
He took out the Holy Symbol of
perfect.
Ravenkind and used the sunlight ability.
Nice.
So it's shedding sunlight in a 30-foot radius.
And no regeneration for any of these assholes.
All right, yeah, no,
Yeah,
I got.
so only like 2 of them.
I got no bonus action shit to do. Carry on, Mist.
Okay. Ravik's turn.
That's scary.
Alright, he takes 20 radiant damage at the start of his turn because he's in sunlight.
Can't see with the sun in your eyes, you damn ape.
Moves here.
That's mean.
Pulls out a sword as black as night.
Oh no!
Ed does a 27 hit.
It does, but
But
does it still hit? Lucky.
Well, it's a nat 1.
does a 32 hit.
Miss. I rolled a 20.
I know, I rolled this as my
Well,
second
yeah,
attack.
but he's got multi-attack.
Give that
Oh.
second attack disadvantage from protection.
How much protection?
The protection ability.
Yeah, like specifically the fighting style he has allows him to
I'm
put
imposing
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Okay,
Yeah.
next attack, 31.
We tried. We tried.
All right, still hits.
20 slashing damage.
Uh huh.
Okay, what kind of creature type did I label you as?
Fairy, I think. Fae.
Fae, you're Fae. Okay.
Damn
I
homophobia.
wanted to check something.
I like to imagine both of us were just parrying the shit out of Ravik, but he just was like bashing his way through our defenses.
Yeah, that tracks. Honestly.
Bro's like, I'm a freaking like
And then
7
finally,
foot
I need a
bugbear
strength saving
vampire.
throw.
Actually, you got right in there.
I got
16?
16.
16. All right, you take. You take half of this since you've passed. 7. Oops. Yes, so you take 7 psychic damage as he tries to push you with his telekinetic might.
Well, that's like half my health gone.
That's Ravik.
Bell.
Yeah, it's Ravik with all these items.
Yeah.
Dear God. Alright. I am going to...
Definitely, our threats are...
I
These-
thought I could
he-
cheese him with my AC. I was wrong.
He does have that one belt of what, Storm Giant or Giant Strength, so he has like a plus 8 to his strength.
Yeah, Ed, with that sword, Ravik is the one person here who can kill you.
He has a +3 sword and a belt of Storm Giant strength, which gives him a 29 strength.
Yeah, so...
He has a plus 11 head. Oh my god.
Yeah. He still
There's a
needs to
re-
roll. He
Does
needs
he
to
not
roll
get
well above average, but like he has a chance.
He has more than
Does
that.
he?
He has more than that, Ed. I'll tell you that.
Question.
Oh, wait.
Does he not get
Oh, yeah.
disadvantage for being in the sunlight?
Nope. He just takes damage.
Oh.
He took 20 radiant, and
But he can't-
he also can't regenerate either.
Go ahead.
No, I got nothing. Carry
At
on.
the start of his turn, he would regenerate health, but instead he took damage. So let's continue. Bell, your turn.
Okay. 1 second.
There's a
Just
variety of
double
targets to
checking.
pick from.
There's a variety. I do have something in mind to do.
There are threats here.
Pick the one that has advantage on me, please.
Well, with a lot of the
Well,
things
do
I'm
it,
able to do,
technically.
the things I'm able to do from a distance, you would end up getting hit by it. So,
Fuck.
yeah, because you're too close. That's a problem with that.
Mhm.
You're too close.
Hold on. Reading something with one of my feet. Okay,
I think
that's
I should have just
slashing
repelling
damage.
massive cleaver actually and just not drop the fucking
Actually, yeah. We could cheese them just like the Iron Giant in fucking Emperor's game.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say fucking the Iron Golem with Dark Souls.
Those, I mean, same thing, really. Same logic.
All right, so
Solution. That
first thing, I am going to be casting Lightning Arrow. So I will. Oop, that's the wrong number. So then I will then make a attack on, or no, you here. Because that is going to hit in a, yeah. Oh no, wait, actually. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hitting you with a longbow attack.
That's it.
My Discord
All right.
crashed. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So they need to also make a dexterity check along with anyone in a 10-foot radius
DC
from
15.
them. Yes, DC 15.
No, it's specifically because he got hit by it. It says here, make an attack rolls normal. The target takes 48 lightning damage on hit, or half as much damage on miss. And then, whether you hit or miss, creatures within 10 feet of the target make a dex saving throw. So he takes, 8 plus the 22 lightning, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so he's taking that 22 lightning.
Okay.
Yeah, 30.
8,
And then
Yeah,
Seal
so-
has to make the dex save.
Seal,
Yeah.
roll to that 20.
Tragic.
Okay.
Well, here is another
so-
one.
So
Yeah, so it's half of 2d8 then.
I think it's the lightning damage, isn't it? That's 48.
No,
Yeah,
this
it's-
is here. Must make a dex saving throw. Each of these
Yeah, roll
creatures
me-
take
roll me
2d8 lightning damage.
A.
Oh,
Half it.
hold on.
Oh my god.
Wait. No, the damage on the lightning is up here.
No, that's
No,
48.
Yeah, but you roll
Oh,
a separate
oh.
For the
2d8 for it.
AoE effect.
Right, okay.
What's up, Ryan? You were trying to say something?
No, I realized something. It might work. I'll have to wait till my turn to
So
find
half of
out.
11. Okay. Thank you.
So
Continuing.
5. Okay.
Alright, and then that's going to be another one hitting them. So that's also going to be...
That's a miss.
They still get hit with the lightning, though.
I thought it was only the one.
It's during the duration of that within a minute.
It takes half as much damage on a miss. So go ahead and
Yeah.
roll your lightning damage. It's going to be half of that.
Yep.
Ooh, that's
It'll
all
be
at
3.
once.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh,
of ones.
wow. Ouch.
Alright, so that's 3 lightning damage.
And then, doesn't Seal still have to make the dex save? Yeah,
If they
whether
hit
hit or
or
miss.
Yeah, so it needs to roll that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not
Roll.
bad. That's not bad.
21 succeeds.
Tragic. Alright.
So then 2d8 then.
Oh yeah, so
You know, I'm not sure if we're supposed to win this.
No.
4.
No, we're supposed to win. And we're gonna win.
And that'll be
Anything
my
on
turn.
Hey,
Alright.
Mist.
Yes.
Technically, if he goes up this way and like that, that's not moving closer to
I
Ryan.
am,
'cause
I am
this
quite
is
aware of
30
that,
feet.
yes.
This is 30 feet. It's 30 feet.
Alright.
Bro, so I like my own character enough that I'm gonna help him win.
Sail's gonna fall back to here. And is going to try to shoot
I was
at
pretty sure
Arthur
that
with
was the one.
disadvantage. Arthur does 20 hit.
I think let me go check my AC. I need to remember my AC is off the top of my head. So check. My AC is. No, it is not it.
It's not hit? Okay.
Yeah, because isn't it 21?
22.
22.
And save
Okay.
attack also misses. Okay. Cat.
Okay. Okay. Should I do you think I should focus on the rogue and Haravik, or do you think I should focus on
I
on
think
some other people?
I think Ravik's DPSing enough here that he could straight up just kill Edmund.
Okay.
But actually he doesn't go before I go, so I could just step up and try to take him on. So actually focus on someone else. I'll worry about Ravik.
If you're certain on that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna smite the shit out of him.
Okay. Okay then. If that's the case, then I didn't want to bust out. I didn't want to use the spell for this fight, but like I think I have to.
Now's the time to bust.
Yeah, because I didn't want to use Summon Draconic Spirit, but like I think I have to use it for this fight. This fight is way too
Important.
Yeah, it's way too it's way too big for it. So yeah.
I think it's a good move. And it's also really badass.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it.
Counter spell. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to go like, I fucking counterspell back, you motherfucker.
That's not how that works. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can. It's a reaction.
Yeah, you can do it once.
Counterspell is a reaction spell.
That's how you get wizard chains.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can only do it once though, because you can't.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because you only have one reaction. So
It's why I love when battles have multiple wizards on both sides, so they all just start like counterspelling each other.
yeah, I'm gonna summon the Draconic Spirit.
Little
Summon-
game of ping pong.
I'm summon the Draconic Spirit right here. Gonna go with Trying to remember. This guy hit me with poison damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna summon him. I'm gonna make sure that yep, I have that. So I'm gonna go with Gem Dragon as per usual, and I'm gonna pick the Necrotic Resist, and I'm gonna order the dragon to just destroy this rogue here. So let's roll multiple attack rolls and then a breath weapon. So first rend, it's a 18.
Hit.
That is 13 piercing.
Okay.
Second rend,
Hit.
23. 15 piercing.
Okay.
Breath weapon, radiant. 2d6, and the breath weapon is going to be going. Breath weapon is going to be going here because it's 15. Oh, wait, no, let me get a better corner. There we go, 15 foot.
Okay, he succeeds.
So that's he takes 11 radiant
Takes
damage.
No damage.
Ah, piece of shit rogue.
Evasion.
Piece of shit rogue.
Cielo, what's the DC again?
It is my spell save, so it should be
15?
15. Yeah,
Alright, Cielo fails, that's one. So 11...
11 radiant.
11 radiant. Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna move myself a little bit more closer to here. There we go. Just to kind of have us kind of blocking off arena.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Opportunity attack.
He used his he uses his bonus action to disengage,
Okay.
and then get up to Marcus. Marcus, that's a disadvantage. Actually, I forgot because he's frightened. So 9 misses, and 16 also misses.
Timbers are shivering.
Yep.
And then he goes to move away. Do you want to make an attack of opportunity?
Wait, all my turn's coming up.
Oh, we forgot. He's disengaged. That counts for the whole turn. Doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can move away. He can move to.
It does?
Is that a move? Yeah.
Yeah. Disengage is stupid like that.
That's
Yep.
cool. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
and if you have high movement, you can just nuke around the map.
Oh, remember that.
That was part of the whole idea. Whenever I made
Accurate.
Soul have mobile plus some other stuff, I could just nuke across the entire map.
Why do you think I play rogues like that?
Yeah, it's the reason why I want to play a sword saint like that. Moving around with a greatsword like that sounds so cool.
Kind of guards would have been a lot more mobile if I'd known that.
So Magyar about to murder us.
It's Magyar. He can't do anything else.
He's going to unmatched power of the sun or fucking like groins off.
Listen, we summoned sunlight. He's about to summon the
Alright.
purple sun of Juna
Yeah,
with
unfortunately, he's a
Warhammer.
hickey.
He got bum rushed by two people with melee weapons. He's gonna piss his pants.
Well, you see, he has brain damage now.
I just kind of pictured Magyar being like,
So he's
"You
just pissing his
fools."
pants all the time now.
Yes.
I just picture Maggie be like, "You fools! You can't kill me. I'll come back." And Arthur's been like, "Okay," smashing his head in.
Fireball. Deck saves.
Whoever said it earlier, you were right. Mage Slayer would have been really useful right now.
It would have been, yeah. Ouch.
Oof. Oofy.
Ooh. Probably should have went with something other than like the radiant damage, but oh well. Fire damage might having fire resist might have been good. Oh well. It's fine.
Bell, I need a deck save.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, so isn't this guy also taking that if he
Yes, he
fails
is.
it then? Okay.
He passes, so no damage. And this guy's immune to fire.
Piece of shit.
Alright, the DC was pretty high. Only Cat succeeded. Bell and Marcus, you're taking 9 plus 27 fire damage, so 36 fire damage.
Oh, right. Magdir is min-maxed for fire damage, and he has a bullshit save. Oh no.
Marcus is unconscious.
How much total?
36.
Alright, I have 8 HP.
So for Cat, that would be 18.
16, because the cloak.
Cloak, right.
Yep.
Okay.
So 53, let me roll a concentration save.
I believe it takes 4 psychic damage to every turn.
20,
That's
dragon's
right.
still up.
Thank you for reminding me.
Nap time for Marcus, I guess.
Alright. My good friend Arthur, make me a con saving throw.
She's about to cast Swamp Ass on me.
I think she's just afflicting you with stuff. Oh no! Come on, Ryan!
Oh my... Fuck! We're dead. We're dead. This is it.
This is not it. I'm gonna even the scales here soon.
Okay. You are taking... You're taking
is she
35 necrotic damage from all blight.
Half of 35.
Half of 35, so 17.
Yeah, you're still gonna have to make that con save
Make me a con save.
for that fear.
Another one? Oh,
Yeah.
right, that makes sense. I'm just glad it's not another ability. I was like there's 2 things attached to this?
No.
I mean, she can do
Whoa!
that. At least from the player sheet. Oh, nice,
fine.
26.
The fear stays up. Your turn.
Yeah,
Arthur.
that fear is the one thing that's been keeping us
Alright.
alive right now.
I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna pull an item out of my inventory.
She makes an attack opportunity against you.
Okay, let her do it.
Oh, never mind. You didn't break her range. Never mind.
Oh, she have 10 feet range?
Yeah, she does.
The whip.
Thank God.
Yeah,
Alright.
she has a flame tongue whip.
I'm gonna pull out my bottled breath. Which lets me one time cast Gust of Wind,
Okay.
which is from self and goes out in a... Oh, it's in a 60-foot line. I misread that.
Okay, so, stand here. You will get whacked by
Oh.
Gleba, but...
You're right. I'm gonna take the attack opportunity.
Okay.
No, you're still within 10 feet.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're right. You're right.
All right. Now, in a 60-foot line, so this way.
What spell is this?
Gust. It
Gust
lets me
of
cast
Wind.
Gust of Wind. I can push them 15 feet back, off the ledge. I'm about to actually post the exact wording of the spell
Must
for
make
you.
a strength
I don't
saving
have-
throw. Okay.
Ooh.
The thing that neither of them have.
Viva has a little bit of strength, but
Alright,
the
Magdir
big
was
thing
a
is that
punk.
like
What is your
Yeah.
spell save DC, Ryan?
My spell save DC is
should be
what I learned in boating school is 16.
yeah.
Leaving at 20. Magdir, 15.
Okay, here's the thing. What did he slam into Gleva?
Yes.
So what's that gonna do?
He gets blown into Glaiva and then stops, because that's just how the movement works.
That completely ruins everything. Great. That I couldn't have had a worse scenario happen.
Yeah. Yeah, the one person who
Okay,
who
hold
should
on.
have failed.
I'm gonna make one more check here with Glaiva. Nat 1. She tries to catch him and fails horribly. Alright, so any creature in the line must spend... Alright. Blown 15 feet.
It appears I've once again killed Glaiva.
No,
Nope.
she's fine, but she doesn't catch. She tries to catch Magyar as he gets blown past her.
Well, Mag, you're gone.
Yeah, but okay, Flame Spirit's gone.
That was my thing. Either I get Glaiva and Magyar, or I just get Magyar, and if I got Magyar, then it gets rid of the Flame Spirit, so it still evens the odds on this situation.
Anything else?
That's a pretty good idea you had there, Ryan.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Anything else?
So does using the item count as an action?
Yes.
Alright. Let me see if I can do as a bonus action. Just let me see if I can at least have any bonus action heals I can do.
Healing, lay
Yeah.
on hands is an action that would. So I don't think you have anything unless you
Healing
have
hands.
healing
action.
word.
Let me just double check. See here. Do I have healing word? No. I wouldn't have prepared anyway if I did. Okay, it's my turn.
Okay. Edmund. Or Marcus, whoever wants
You
to go
know,
first.
Arthur, that's a pretty good
Oh, it's
idea.
Marcus, I'm Marcus.
Yeah. The fucking fireball.
Yeah, I can do mine fast.
Oh!
Oh!
You're back up with 1 HP.
I'm going to risk the attack of opportunity
Okay.
to move over to Glaiva and try to shove her off the cliff as well.
31.
Okay, yeah, whatever. What's the damage?
21.
Okay. Actually, wait, you said that was how much?
Is a 31 to hit you.
Okay, oh, I thought I had shield. Never mind. Oh well,
You take 21 slashing.
that's fine. 26 to shoulder check Glaive off a cliff.
She fails. Push.
Be gone, spellcasters.
These spirits simply just fall off the ledge without any noise.
No, I think I just heard noise.
Just
Alright,
can't hear
anything
it.
else, Eben? You still have a... That was one of your attacks, technically.
That was
Yeah,
only an
it-
attack?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah, it is an
You can
attack
substitute an attack with a shove action.
Back up and hit Rabbit before he kills
So if
one
you
of
have
us.
multi-attack, you can shove twice, actually. So would you like to go attack Hravik?
Before he kills me, because he will kill me next turn.
Alright, so before that, I want to just cast Shield of Faith on myself. 29 AC and a prayer. I'm going in.
Okay.
It's not gonna matter. He'll probably attack me and kill me, but
If he's grappled, he has disadvantage to hit other people to hit, right?
No.
Oh.
That's restrained you're
Well, like-
thinking of.
How does this
he's
work?
already weakened by
There
the
is no
sunlight.
disarm
We can
action.
start doing damage to him.
Yeah, disarm's only something you can do if you are a specific fighter class.
Okay, well.
Just wail on him.
Does 27 hit or 27 hit?
27 hits. But 27 misses.
11. Ah,
11.
damn.
Okay.
But which 20? Which one? Which one? Ah!
Anything else?
I already used my bonus action. Ah, you know what? You know what? Fuck it.
Okay.
With
My
faith
life.
in this spirit.
My life in this combat depends on these two attacks.
27 hits, 14 misses.
Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. Do I want to... How's he looking after that first stab?
They're spirits, you can't tell.
Oh, fuck.
Actually, wait, did I get the 2d6 temp HP for shoving Gleave off a cliff?
That does not count. You have to kill something with the Bloodsinger.
Fuck.
Listen, we've already, by getting rid of both of them and the Flame Spirit, we've already completely changed the trajectory of this fight. We're winning now, so
Yeah.
if one of us goes down, it doesn't matter.
Here. Do I get an extra bonus action when I do this, Mist?
No.
Or just extra action?
No. You've already used your action to attack twice.
Okay. Sure, that's my
Okay.
turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Ravik's turn.
Okay,
Sunlight. It kills him.
Oh. Okay. I was about to say. Hopefully you damaged him enough that the sunlight
What?
kills him.
He, like Thanos, or like at the end of Infinity War, he just turns to dust and fades away into nothing.
Just enough damage, thank God. You got it below 20.
Alright.
You see him
The
drop.
side
You see him
of
drop
the-
blood rate. You see him drop Black Razor where he was.
Oh boy.
I doubt we're going to keep it, but I'm picking that shit up.
I doubt it's real.
Well, that pain felt pretty
There's
fucking
one enemy
real
left,
anyway.
though.
There's one enemy
No, there's
left.
two.
There's two.
Oh yeah. See,
Oh yeah,
I
she's back there.
forgot. I was zoomed in.
She was being covered by the initiative.
She swapped sides.
She's probably the one most likely to swap sides, honestly.
Yeah.
If I have the opportunity to give Arthur that razor, I'm giving it to him. He'll really go back to.
Doesn't Black Razor actively kill you if you're lawful natured? Or lawful
No,
alignment?
it just tries to possess you if you don't murder enough things, but Ryan's going to kill some shit.
I thought it hated you depending on alignment.
It doesn't
I mean,
like
yeah.
you depending on alignment, but
It
But
can
it's like
hate on you
corn.
all at once.
it's like corn. It just wants the blood to flow.
Alright.
And boy, will the
I'm-
blood flow.
I
I'm
can't do
going
cards like that now.
to get back over this way a bit. And cast Hail Thorns on you here. And go for a longbow. And go for a longbow. Well, fuck me. Never mind. Turnover.
Oh, an apple turnover? I love those.
Yeah. I think we still have one in the freezer somewhere.
I'm not eating that.
Don't worry, I can make more for the fall. Anyway, next turn.
Cielo.
Me, but also not me.
You're kind of me.
You're not
This fucking Persona 4 ripoff.
Alright, 25, does that hit you, Arthur?
Yes.
Alright. 13 piercing plus 12 fire. I need a concentration check.
I'm actually still up, which is 2 hit points. But yeah, it's the concentration. You said Constitution
Yes.
20.
I forget, is it half the damage dealt or the full damage dealt?
It's half damage dealt or 10, whatever's higher.
Okay, so 13 plus 12 divided by 2. Yeah, he's he passed on that one. And then does a 22 hit?
Just hits.
Just hits?
Beats it, beats
13 piercing and 9 fire.
I'm down.
Alright, the fear is over.
Well, a lot changed in one turn, at the very least.
Yeah. One round of combat, it really changed.
Cielo gets a spell slot back for taking you down. Cat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, this... I was thinking about just going up and stabbing this guy, but like, I thought something much funnier. Yeah. Move up here. Hey, miss. Give me a, Give me a, con save.
For what?
Poison spray.
Okay. 21.
Damn. This fucking loser. I swear. Okay, because he passed it like that, I'm just gonna get right up in his face, and I'm gonna order then the Draconic Spirit to just crush his dick.
That's a hit.
That's a crit.
He had 5 hit points.
God, I wish he failed that con save. God damn it.
All right.
That's 17 piercing. He got
You still
skewered.
have 2 more attacks.
I do. So I was there. Yeah.
Thank God,
Yeah.
it's the enemy team of glass cannons.
Yeah, I have plenty of movement, and this thing has 10 reach, so I can just whack from here. Okay. Another attack. It's a 26.
That's a hit.
That's a 14 piercing. Breath weapon. Radiant. So that's a dex save for 5 radiant damage.
Fails. 5 more radiant damage.
Okay, yeah, 5 radiant damage. Ooh.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Arthur, death save, please.
Alright, guys. Time for me to roll a natural 1.
That's a success. One success.
Hey, it's that plus plus 10.
Death saves do not count for the aura because he's unconscious.
Yeah, I know. What I was saying was the total is that like because like he
okay.
made like because he went like I'm gonna roll a natural 1. I'm
And
like,
then-
hey, look, it's 1 plus 10.
Math. Fuck yeah. Oh, it's my turn again.
Unless we don't want
I
Marcus
know,
to
we-
go. Marcus is conscious now.
First of all, I want to pick up Black Razor.
Okay. You pick it up.
I'm
and
just
it
gonna-
evaporates- It evaporates into nothing.
An attempt
You
was
go
made.
for it. You fool. You absolute fool.
Go punch Strahd, do it. Don't be a coward.
Coward.
What's up?
No balls.
Don't be a coward, punch Strahd.
Yeah, no balls. No balls.
Well, first,
You have no balls.
you're the dying.
Oh, thanks.
Asshole.
With my stabilized breath, I go no balls.
I'm going to run over here and stare aggressively at Strahd von Zarevich, I guess.
Yeah, you can see that he's burning from the sunlight.
But he's just kind of vibing. He's getting his suntan.
He's just in the corner going ah.
I mean, yeah, he's.
You know what? I don't even need to run up and punch Strahd in the face. I just need to exist.
You're not wrong. You're actually attacking Strahd every turn right now.
Going to run over here.
Yeah, he's got like a bunch of arrows in him and stuff. He was already pretty weakened already. All right.
He's doing the
Marcus.
future squid where he's going sunlight.
Using half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 to get 15 feet, and I'm just gonna blast the yellow to try and knock her off. World. That is a 13 and a 14, I'm pretty sure that's...
Both miss, sadly. Don't you have a third beam?
No, I don't get one.
Fairly certain that's like a few levels from now. I'm fairly certain that's 11.
Yeah, it's 11, so not in this game.
Bell.
Alrighty.
Go on, Bell. It'll be thematic.
Thematic.
Uh, I'll try once more with the Hail of Thorns. And hoping I actually hit something. And then longbow. Longbow.
12 misses, 14 also misses.
Next turn.
Cielo.
You okay, bud?
No, it's really
sound a
funny.
little- Okay. You, I
No.
couldn't tell if you were like pissed or not.
No, I'm fine.
24, 21, 13. Edmund.
24, 21, 13.
Yeah. All miss.
I'll miss.
Cat.
Even without my AC bonus.
Okay. I'm gonna. Approach. I'm gonna. Come on, load sheet. Yeah, there we go.
Go on. Poison spray. Do it again.
I need to be within 10 feet.
Okay.
Like how far did I move? I moved like what, like 20 feet? Right, or was it 25?
I'm pretty sure it was 20. So,
20.
you know, just move here. And then, you know, Ed can take it.
No, it's too far. No, but poison spray only affects like one target.
Oh. No there?
Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I sadly can't poison spray because I can't stand the same square as my draconic spirit. Sadly. Yeah, because I can't do that. Tragic. Okay. Well, time to just go with the good old firebolt. That's crit.
That's
for
10 and 9.
for 19 fire damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna order the draconic spirit to clock their lights out. So a draconic spirit. Rend. It's a 12. It's a miss. It's a 11. That's
Miss.
also a miss. Breath weapon, baby. It's a 8 radiant.
4 radiant.
Okay.
Arthur, you are unconscious but not dying. Edmund.
I'm gonna poke her
Lewd.
aggressively.
12 misses, 13 misses.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
This really is some
Marcus.
like Gaiden level bad
hey,
luck
hey,
here.
hey.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, your roll there, Mr. Mist.
What do you got?
Healing word, wake up, Ryan.
Ryan's awake. Okay. Anything else?
Now I actually have nothing.
Okay, Marcus.
It's so funny that you could have done that instead of doing spare to dying on him that first time. Here we are.
28.
28.
hits.
And not one.
Is it over?
13. The spirit
And she goes
fades.
heavy.
And as the last spirit fades, you watch as Strahd stumbles forward, grabbing a sword from a dead body, and tries to raise it up, but suddenly, in a flash of light, Tatiana appears with the sword in hand and goes to strike at Strahd before everything goes white and you are all blinded.
Oh, so that was the badass Tatiana.
Why couldn't we get that one?
Mhm.
And suddenly, you all find yourselves back in Berez once more. Irene
How are
is,
wounds?
all still there.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Or they're just gonna turn to Edmund. He's gonna be like, That bugbear is going to kill me one of these days.
Standing
Probably.
in front of Irina are a handful of items, including a rapier, a book, a wand, and a bow.
Oh.
And a vial of holy water. She picks them up and puts them on her person. And you watch as she then walks towards you all, opens the book, and she casts Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh.
Oh.
She's unlocked the avatar state.
So how much is that mask cure wounds?
Everyone gets 22 healing.
So she got her promotion to Great Lord, I'm guessing, Mist.
You could say that.
Oh man, I'm about 3/4 full of HP.
About halfway there.
1/3.
Like a little bit past 1/3.
And with that, as her voice echoes out through the swamp, after using that word of power, she looks to you all. All of those memories, all of their abilities, all of their pain, and all of their hope. It's all here with me now. It's up to me now, though, to end this cycle, to end this torment.
I mean, as was said earlier, it doesn't have to be alone.
I never said it was going to be by myself. She smiles.
You have my mace.
Sadly, I can't swear my life to you for obvious reasons.
You watch as suddenly you feel Ezek bump you, kind of punch you in the back, Edmund.
The hell?
Go on. Come on. Are we some sort of fellowship now?
I mean, yes, but and I shouldn't lie. It's technicality, but I shouldn't lie.
Maybe some kind of fellowship of the Tatiana.
And as this moment of joy rushes over Irina, she begins to smile. You guys suddenly hear a war horn off in the distance.
Uh-oh.
What was that? Irina looks
Well,
around. I don't.
Well, it sounded like a
know.
horn.
Sounded like it came from outside the swamp, though, whatever it was. Doesn't seem like whoever it was. If this was an enemy, an army, they would have marched into the swamp. But I don't think that's what they're gonna do. Whatever it is.
Well,
Marching,
no, we
trying to march
we-
men through a swamp is terrible.
yeah. Well, what if that army is undead?
Fair point.
Yeah. So also the fact is that like Strahd still thinks that this is even like Strahd seems to still be playing this somewhat like a game.
For all we've done, he might not take it like a game for much longer.
Do we
Yes.
wanna investigate the horn, or do we want to keep looking around the swamp?
I think we should keep looking about the swamp, because if we can get rid of another source of Strahd's power and actually remove one of the people that's close to him, then we won't have to fight something similar to what we just did.
For all we know, that's why they're coming, is to prevent us from going to that location.
Yes, but then there's also then the worry of what if someone else decides to then interfere with something, and so on and so forth.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
And we need to rush there because those people could be coming to stop us from getting there. So if we get there first and we, do the ritual and stop, and break the connection to Strahd before they can get to us, and that'd be the good thing to do.
Ah. There we go, that upper corner.
Alright. Well, we gotta go find the this ritual site.
Yep. I think as far as what I remember, like last session, it was like we were told it's on the other side of the map.
We knew the direction, and we knew it was this way.
Yeah, it was it was like...
It was like southeast.
I thought it was, west.
Well, we knew
Right.
last time, so if we're getting it wrong, feel free to correct us.
Yeah, go ahead. Feel free to move the token. I will tell you to stop or otherwise.
I think you missed the question. He was asking which direction to go in because we knew last session.
It was to the east, at the very least.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would be that way then. From of course, what was it, like the goat pen that Babalo Saga had or whatever?
Yeah. East from the
Yeah,
house.
so-
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, so let us just bleh. Yeah, this is I'm trying to like figure out like around. It's kind of hard from like the thing here. This is the ruins of the manor, right? The house here.
Yes.
Okay. So we can go through here then. Then here. Okay, yeah, the pen's here.
Locate the goat pen again,
Okay.
which is
Okay.
the road is right next to the goat pen.
Yeah. So let's just go here. And yeah, the road's right here, so let's go this way. This way. Yeah, 'cause it's to the east, so here, I guess through here. Here. Okay, we've got some destroyed houses here. Was this close to where we fought Babalo Saga?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we need to go this way then.
Yeah, I think we still need to keep going east, so I'm gonna keep following. So there isn't a road or a pathway down south here, right?
Correct.
Okay, so there isn't. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to go
the road
this way.
continues to the east.
Okay, then yeah, following the muddy road here. Okay. Are there any other roads here? Or is it just the one go? So this is going east. It's going south. So okay, here, 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 there. There. Okay.
The tree line is somewhat thin here. You can progress through these trees here.
Okay. I guess let's pass through these trees here then. Just because that will take us east.
It'll take you southeast.
Southeast. I mean, should be fine. Let's keep going.
You found the river.
Oh, okay. So the river's there.
The water is decently shallow enough to cross over here.
Okay. South here, and then through like here and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna like kind of stick my my hand in or to see like is it just water?
It's just water.
Okay.
It's not
And
like
I
a giant
guess-
gelatinous cube or anything like that.
Okay. Sometimes you don't know with this place. Okay. So here, then here, right?
Yep, it still keeps going.
Then here. Oh, I think I see pillars. And we've got okay. Yeah, we've got some obelisks here. You want me to move in the said square, or are we technically in the square? Okay.
Yeah, you're fine where you are.
There. Yeah, okay.
A dozen moss-covered menhirs form a near-perfect circle in the spongy earth. These weathered stones range in height from 15 to 18 feet. A couple of them lean inward as if to share some great secret with their inscrutable neighbors. A woman stands in the middle of the circle, though, as if waiting for you.
I am below my horse again.
Not on my screen, you are.
Okay, well, before we get close, I'm going to
Still below the horse.
Not on my screen.
I have
yeah,
refresh.
not my screen either.
And I've also hit to the back on the horse. There's nothing I can do for that.
Yeah, you're not under it on my screen either.
Well,
How weird.
Yeah, you see a woman standing in the center of all these giant pillars, as if waiting for you to arrive.
Okay. But before we get close, I'm gonna cash out my my last level. Yeah, I'm gonna cash out my last level 2 slot to give myself a little bit more sorcery points. So I'm gonna give myself 3 more. That's 8, and then
We didn't long rest before coming here, did we? No, we didn't.
No, we did not. Yeah, before we get close, I'm definitely cashing in and out some of my sorcery points. So I'm kind of like, yeah, let's get rid of 7 of that. Just give myself another 5th level spell slot because the Draconic Spirit is a savior. It has saved me plenty of times.
I should also mention that the ground within the menhirs is filled with a similar circle of flat, unmarked stones, tiled across the soil like a featureless gray mosaic. A 3-foot wide patch of earth lines the center of the circle of tiles. Clusters of frond-bearing flowers with triads of angular white petals sprout from around each menhir's base. Mosaic, shush.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess we should get closer.
you can get closer.
Yeah, I'm not a coward. Let's go.
Let's go.
Fucking fine, I'll get closer. Shit.
Before we approach, just gonna use melee on hands on myself. Just gonna give myself 40 hit points. Let's see.
Not. I'm going to also give myself a cure wounds because I'm still hurting a bit.
No, 69 hit points.
Nice.
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 I may not have resources, but I have hit points.
There's coward not coming in the circle.
Where'd I go? Oh, what the fuck? What are you doing?
I went backstab the witch forehead.
Wow, so much for being a knight.
I was making a joke. I'm fucking
Joke.
playing dirty. I've been playing dirty.
As you all finally
Friggin-
gather, as all of you but one gather in the circle, a familiar face to you all looks at you all. I was wondering when you would show up. When the full Magyar lost his circle, it was only a matter of time before I assumed you would get here.
Oh, is that why? Is that why? As far as what I've heard, he's hiding out in the castle, afraid of losing his life.
No, that bastard's lost more than just his immortality. He's lost his mind many times. Damn fool can hardly remember who's who anymore without his amber collection reminding him who he is and who his friends are.
How much is evident from who he's chosen as his master?
That is true enough.
If he's lost his mind, why haven't you lost yours?
Because I'm stronger than he is, greater than he is, willing to do more than he is.
I see your payness hasn't really changed.
Do I know who she is? I don't remember if she was introduced after I fucked off or not.
She was in the tome.
Yeah, exactly, but I don't know about, like, when in the tome.
You've at least
Do I know who
encountered
she
her.
is?
Do you not remember the fact that she, spat insults at Magyar constantly, and then also you had to do
I was
with her?
gone for, like, half of it, remember?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Edmund wasn't there for that. You're right.
Yeah.
Do I know, like, literally...
Yeah, Edmund does not recognize. I thought you were talking about you, the player. My bad.
No.
Yeah, no. Edmund would probably not recognize her. Same with Arthur.
Who is this runt?
Don't worry about it. Just another
Runt?
obstacle in our way.
You watch as she slams her staff in the ground. Vines wrap around Jack's hooves and restrains him. You will speak when spoken to, soiled knight.
You should know what we do to wizards.
Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware that you blind and gag them and butcher them in attics. Or do you only do that to children?
Yeah, all I can just see is Cat and Arthur just look at each other and just like shrug their shoulders.
The three of us.
Arthur goes, when did we kill a wizard in an attic?
Don't worry, you I'm pretty sure this is said like four times.
Yeah, like what's it called? Like the only other like big time that was said was by Reynaud when he was under the abbot's control or whatever. Because he threw out those accusations or whatever, and
Yeah,
like
I don't think
it was in the middle of the fight, so no one really like went like whatever.
I don't think he was super specific with it though.
No,
he
Edmund
directly
said
said all
something
three
that
of our names. He said Cat or Cat, Marcus, and Bell.
So Edmund did have a reaction. I looked at, I think the closest one to me, which was Bell, and I asked, "Did you have your reasons?" He said yes. That was good enough for me. Yep. I don't know where she's getting kids from though.
The dude was a teenager.
Yeah. Victor was like a teenager.
Oh, who gives a fuck? He's an asshole.
Hero of the hour, folks.
I mean, none of us are heroes.
Anyways, right, just to get back on track. Oh, you're one to talk for one who follows the devil. Or is it are you too busy claiming that your cause is more just than ours?
She simply just nods her head. Why are you here? To steal my power?
If that happens to coincide with weakening your master, yes. The one who holds your leash.
She then finally turns to look at you, Edmund. Ah, I see. You're not just a soiled knight, but a puppet too. I see the three ladies have their fingers wrapped all around you.
Well, I'm not particularly happy about it, unlike your predicament, I suppose.
My predicament is more than suffice. Also,
More than sufficient.
Just to also clarify, since you've last seen her in the tome, those that were in the tome, her left eye has been replaced by a flower. It is not. There's no longer an eye there.
Oh, hey, Dragon Guard.
Yeah.
It is similar.
If I chime in?
It is similar to the white flowers that are scattered throughout the area here.
Guard.
So you're aware of the three ladies then?
I've been aware of them for many, many years now.
It's very interesting. We meet Magyar in the flesh and he's been driven mad. We meet you and you're turning into a plant. It's so strange. All the times we've met the devil, I haven't seen any of these effects of sharing a room with the three ladies. Touching him at all. For someone so superior, how do you feel about the fact that your master uses you as a body shield for beings he claims are inferior to him?
You watch her open hand clench into a fist. Speak not of beings superior to you.
I don't think she has a retort, Arthur.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't either if my left eye was a daffodil.
I mean, wasn't Magyar the one who was good with flowers anyways? That was a very intentional dig, by the way, Mest.
I
Cat.
get a dig. Because plants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
A cat kind of like chimes on the flower remark. Yes. Actually, I would have expected something a bit more akin to something of a mushroom, because wasn't that your specialty, or at least that was something that you were a bit more invested in, let's say.
What, some Witch of Decay?
Oh yeah, you weren't you weren't there for all of those juicy bits. Yes, something along those lines.
She smirks when you say that, and she rolls up the sleeves of her black cloak, and you see that there are fungus and spores growing off of her arms. Like there's like little holes scattered all throughout, and mushrooms like sticking out of some of them. Have you ever seen those videos? Like I can't remember what
there we go.
What the fear of like small holes is, but have you ever seen like those videos? Where yeah, like that kind of like texture is like across her arms.
Ah, there it is.
So it's only her face that has the flower. Everything else is shrooms and decay.
Interesting that immortality has decided to reduce you to that, or at least this so-called immortality.
It is better than wasting away in the dirt, becoming food for the worms.
Yeah. I think there's I think there's a you know, a certain thing to respect the natural order of things. You know, if something is meant to die, something is meant to die.
Edmund kind of makes a face behind her, like a.
I agree, young girl, and I've decided that it's time for you all to die.
Cat just kind of chuckles. Well, given what we've been through, I don't really expect too much from you. From everything we've had to deal with so far.
I'd be inclined to agree, since she appears to be mostly talk up to this point.
I mean, as far as what as far as what I recall, she basically was talk.
What, did you have some kind of grudge with that wizard I wore the skin of?
I mean, yes, but what I'm saying more is I think it's a bit more laughable the time where that pathetic druid had to get Haravik to settle his issues, and all he did was just dunk her in the water.
Huh. No, that makes sense. Would have expected him to use the spirit, really?
She tried to fight Hravik? What? Did she try to hit him with a mushroom?
No, it was specifically Magyar was a bit mad about her sass, and more or less he went up to Haravik and basically went like, she's mean to me, and then Haravik decided to beat her up, and that was a little bit before Strahd flooded this place.
And then she hit him with a mushroom.
No, it was pretty one-sided. It was just Haravik beating her up.
Is that true, young lady?
I mean,
Did you fail to even hit him with the mushroom?
Given from her expression, or maybe lack thereof, I'm just going to assume yes, and let's just get this over with.
With that, she looks at you all. I am much more
Is she, like,
capable.
fuming?
She is holding everything back as best she can. You can see that, like, her fists are clenched, and some of them are somewhat shaking.
Fucking punk!
You will all make perfect food for the mushrooms. Roll initiative.
Damn it!
It is progressively getting worse as the night goes on. What the hell's going on, Monica?
I don't know, man.
Maybe we should end the session here.
No.
I'm kind of tired.
It's
No,
only
like
Monica's
yeah,
initiative.
it's only the initiative. It doesn't matter. My rolls have actually been pretty good. It's only been the initiative because like I've been slaying with like the spells.
Ed, it's also at this point that you notice that there's something glowing in the raised earth sitting there in the center of the circle there.
Can I point that out to the group?
Only you can see it. Nothing else is. Nothing else is. They don't know. Even with Kat and Marcus being as close as they are to it, there's nothing to them. There's nothing glowing.
Yeah, I am blind.
Do you not see that?
No, it's probably the fact that you're the chosen or whatever for them.
I hate that term.
Arthur, it's your turn.
Oh my god, I rolled 27. Oh, I rolled a natural 20. Oh shit.
Yeah.
The boss isn't on here.
Oh, you're right.
Bonus action, activate Ardent Enforcer's Fire.
They're going to say activate Windows for a second.
Oh, that misses.
Ooh.
Oh shit, I forgot to take my meds today.
Take your fucking meds.
I can't, it's too late.
11:25.
Take your meds tomorrow.
11 misses,
That's the
25
plan.
hits.
So, 8 bludgeoning, 14 fire, and we're gonna smite. We're gonna do a level 2 smite. I need to refresh myself on how much damage that is. Where is my smite? Divine smite. So 2d8 plus 1d8 for each level. So that's 3d8 extra damage. Roll 3d8. 9 radiant damage. So 8 bludgeoning, 14 fire, and 9 radiant.
second here. Alright. Anything else?
No, that's it.
You said it's a 3d8, so you spent a level 2 spell slot?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to double check. Alright, it's your turn. Hey, Arthur.
I'm Arthur.
She simply reaches out her hand and touches your armor. Roll me a con saving throw.
I'm gonna counterspell that. I'm assuming that's a spell.
She does say a word power. She does it, yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna counterspell that. I'm just gonna go 3rd level.
3rd level?
Yeah. So you want me to just roll something for that? That should be okay. That's not correct. So let me roll the d20, and it's a d20 plus 3 then. If it's above that, so that's a 17 then.
That's a fail.
Oh, that's 9th level or 8th level? Because how it works on that is that if it's above third level and I choose 3rd level, or if it's below that, I roll then a d20 plus my spellcasting ability, and then the level that I would counter would be d20 plus 3 minus 10. Yeah. So specifically, like if it's a level 7, me getting a 14 plus 3, it would be 7 then. Because charisma.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It is spell saving. Audible.
Okay, spell fails then.
Okay.
Marcus.
Summon my boy, the Grim Reaper.
Oh. The Reaper.
And I'm gonna.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It is some really funny that both like Marcus and Kat have like kind of like this weird kind of like synergy with like summons, and then also doing like different types of like big damage for spells.
Bro, really said, so I heard you don't want to die.
Then I'm gonna use a bonus action with the cape to grow wings. I'm gonna fly up to the top of this thing here.
Ooh.
Okay.
The Reaper, I'm pretty sure, has the same initiative as me. Yeah, it shares my initiative. It takes its turn immediately after mine, which will be now. It's gonna do multi-attack. It gets 2 with its Reaping Scythe, which is a 20 and a 10. Well, 24 and a 10. So I think that's 1 hit.
That's a hit.
For 8 and 5 across it.
Alright, 8 slashing. That's it.
Yep. Okay. And I'm gonna also hold her, so... No. They need to make a wisdom save against my save, which is 18.
Sorry, I'm having to rearrange some stuff. Okay. So
Actually, they don't make a save. They don't
wisdom
make a save
saving
until
throw,
their
okay.
turn. Actually, but the
she'll
save
roll-
doesn't come until their turn.
Not their turn. Okay.
It's if they start within 10 feet of the spirit.
Okay.
But for now, the only thing that haunting does is I always know where spirit exists.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all.
Alright. Irina will move up to here. And she's going to cast a spell. She is going to cast. Where's the cleric spell? She's going to cast Hold Person.
Oh. Oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
I think Irina has become scary.
She fails.
Yes. Yes, she has.
Alright, Believer is now paralyzed.
Oh no.
Edmund.
Okay.
Paralysis, huh? Is that guaranteed crits?
That's guaranteed.
If you
crits.
hit.
If you hit.
Just to say, I mean though, but if she is paralyzed, we could do the ritual and then just kill her, so we don't have to worry about her later.
You probably need to be focusing on doing the ritual. Because that army's coming.
That's true.
Yeah, it also might clear up everything.
22-25.
Yeah, those are. Yeah.
Those both hit. Those are crit. Those are automatic crits. So roll your damage and then roll an additional D of your damage.
Yeah, so roll another
D12.
D12 for
Yeah, there
that.
you go.
Okay, so 17 and 19. That's 17, 19. That's 36 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you could just go over and try to do the ritual.
I think I'll just keep going. Actually, yeah.
Okay. In the center of this raised earth, you see a small item.
What does it appear to be?
It seems to be an ancient stone box fitted with a weighty stone lid that seals it shut. And the lid is carved with the sigil of a spider. You instantly recognize that as the symbol of the Weaver.
Was that one of the sisters?
Yes.
Hmm.
There's the Seeker, the Hunter, and the Weaver.
Okay.
And we already did the hunter, so
Yep, that's the one that made me disgustingly overpowered. Hmm. I'm gonna try to open the box.
Okay. Opening the box, inside you see a stone shuttle.
A what?
A shuttle.
Could you spell that? Do you mean the sword?
No, a shuttle.
No. Yeah.
I posted it for you.
Yeah. The sword is a shotel.
Yeah, I thought he was saying Shodel, like Shodel wrong.
It's not a sword. If you're not familiar with what these are, they're little things that like hold your weaving.
Oh, okay.
See?
Uh-huh. Alright. Is there anything in it?
That's what's in the box.
No, I mean, is there thread in it?
Yes. It's white like spider silk. But the thing is, there's no needle to it.
Yeah, I've got a needle.
Irina, can I have your needle?
Let's see. Does anyone
Did you hear me,
have...
Meth?
I could have swore I gave you guys this item. Does anyone have a needle in their inventory?
Needle? I don't think so.
I know Irina has one because she's
I have
sewn
a-
my neck on multiple times.
I have a violin.
Oh, Weaver's tools.
Okay, no one wrote it down.
No, Asal literally just posted
No.
Weaver's tools.
That's not it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not-
it's not. No, there's a specific needle that I think you were given.
Yeah.
Me?
And you were given a specific needle from the woman you saved. She found it. She looted Baba Lasaga's hut and found it and then gave it to you.
Oh. Okay.
If we'd come here before saving her, we wouldn't be able to do this ritual at all in the first place.
Yeah. Would have fought for nothing. But yeah, I will tie up the cool magic needle.
Okay. And that's where we'll end your turn there. Bell.
Okay. Ba-ba. Anyway, okay. A little too close to do that. Alright, one more try with that. I will Hunter's Mark Gleva. And I will longbow.
24 hits for
Okay,
8.
that's better.
So roll, there'll be another,
Thought it only applied to melee.
any attacks, that hit is a critical.
Okay.
Oh, within 5 feet. Yeah, it's within 5 feet. Never mind, you're right. So 8 damage, and then 8 more damage. Okay. And then you're 3 damage. Okay. Still good damage.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Having advantage is always good.
Yes.
Oh,
I
yeah,
will
those have crit, so you got 2 more damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
move
anything
up
else?
over here, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. He's just gonna run up, and that's all I can do. Cat.
Okay. Well. I wasn't expecting this turn of events here. I wasn't expecting her to get paralyzed.
I wasn't expecting her to fail her save.
Yeah.
Fuck, wrong. I meant to use those one.
Alright.
That first soundboard was what the Spirit of Death said when it popped up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. Well, if that's the case, I'm not gonna use. Actually. Yeah. Okay. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna get in kind of melee here. I'm not gonna attack, but I am going to cast myself a little spell. I'm gonna cast. No, I'm gonna cast myself False Life at level 4. So I'm just gonna do that. So then, I don't know why I said healing. I don't know. Why does it have that? What? False Life isn't supposed to do that. What? Why did it do that? It's weird. Yeah, because it's D4 plus 4 temp HP, so it's 6, and then because I'm casting at level 4, I gain 5 additional, so 15. Yeah, I get 21 temp HP.
Alright, anything else?
That's my turn.
Alright, Arthur, you could hit for a lot of damage.
Hit for advantage.
You already have
You
advantage.
already have advantage, she's already paralyzed.
Double advantage. This way, if she breaks paralyzation, I'll still have advantage.
Okay.
Ardent Force is already activated. I'm gonna double up, so I think these are bonus actions. Yes. Let's decide which one I want to do. Alright. I'm not sure which one. Alright, we're gonna bonus action Wrathful Smite my weapon.
Okay.
It's a first level spell slot. Then we're gonna hit. So 27.
That's it.
So that's 9 bludgeoning and 11 fire, plus 1d6 psychic damage.
Okay, you need to roll extra d8 and then an extra d6 as well.
Yeah, for the damage. So
Where's the d8 coming from?
That's from
because paralyzed.
your guaranteed crit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I need to roll
paralyzed auto crits on melee.
6. 1d6.
Yeah.
1.
And then
You
extra
also
D8.
you also need D8.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna smite at 2nd level.
Hey, maybe we shouldn't kill her because it'd be easier. We just remove the ritual site and just remove her. Just saying.
Not a little spirit, I'm sure she'll survive this.
Okay. I'm just saying we're fucking her up pretty hard.
I didn't expect to roll 2 crits there, but
She
And then
throws
you
one
also
at
need to roll
despawn.
You also need to roll 1d6 for your Wrathful Smite as well.
I already rolled the 1d6.
yeah, right.
You need to
Oh,
roll
I guess I
1d6
did.
for your extra
No.
fire damage. You need another 1d6
Oh.
for your Wrathful
Oh
Smite.
god.
1.
This damage.
And she also has to make a wisdom check with a 16 as a DC, or be frightened of me.
Well, that damage added up. You bring down that smite kicks in, and you watch as suddenly she begins to evaporate into nothing but spores.
Oops! Thought she'd be tankier than that.
I mean, she needs time to regenerate, doesn't she? So if I'm quick,
And if you're quick,
it'll be like the end of the witch's house.
this is Detroit smashed her, apparently.
That combat is over, and as you ready yourself to prepare the ritual, you hear a voice echo out throughout the circle. I may have fallen, but I have left enough here to deal with you to stop the ritual. Best of luck. And as the voice fades out, with the needle and the thread in hand, we're going to end the session here.
Cool. See you in a month, I guess.